So,
I
welcome
want to make
back,
one quick
everybody, to the next session of Manasia. Picking up where we left off, the party has made their way through the ethereal woods, fought significant dangers, and lost, unfortunately, Zook the Magnificent to a clan of face spiders.
Tragic.
But they pressed on, and they found a new companion in Basil Petherick, and eventually made it to this blue beacon and this structure that is sticking out of the ground in the ethereal swamp here. And that is where we left them last time. So, everyone, what are we doing?
Snore. I don't know.
You're all standing in front of this large circular door.
There's a door.
With
So I'm going to go through the door.
The door is locked.
Well, hold on.
Of course it is.
How's everybody feeling? Do we want to go in there
I cast unlock.
and face what dangers might be there, or should we attempt to stay in this creepy place?
Well, you see, I got hit real good. I think we should.
I
take
can
a
tell you.
rest.
I can tell you that I do not feel well. But if we need to go through the door, then through the door is where we need to go.
I'll be honest with all you. This is just another average Tuesday for me.
While,
I'm feeling in tip-top shape.
while all of you
Does
are...
anyone have a health potion?
What the hell is that?
No.
Oh, God.
And I don't have any spells for healing. We could take a short rest. I personally have one hit die left. I just won't get any spells back.
I also won't get any spells back, but I can still go with spells.
So as you guys are kind of conversing in front of the door, Basil walks off to the side. He's kind of looking around, checking around, and all of a sudden you hear, "Ha!" And you watch as Basil falls unconscious to the ground. He's not
You're
dead.
not even gonna play him?
He's just asleep. Deep. Well, not asleep, because elves can't be put to sleep, but, you know.
Passed out.
The magic of the plane can put elves to sleep. You're the DM.
He's on.
No,
Staring.
like, it's the condition is unconscious. He has all of his health points.
Really?
So who wants to carry that guy?
I ain't touching him. Oh, he's dead. Starts digging a hole.
I can't help because I am weak.
No.
But he's British, so I might be able to hang him over my shoulder. I don't know.
I'm glad you added those last few words. Well, he's also British. We can also burn him. Yes, burn him.
Yes. Yes.
Dylan, you want to just roll a d20 for me quick?
Not really.
No.
7.
Okay.
No.
Well, if rest is what you're all looking for, I think we could probably find us an empty stump or so that we can rest in. I mean, personally, that's what I like to live in, out in the woods.
Yes.
I have a quick question for Evan. How do infusing bullets work again? Like, can I use do it during a short rest or a long rest? Would it take?
I believe the time that I put on that was 1 hour.
Okay.
Which I believe would mean you can do it over a short rest. But I will double check that quick for you.
So, is that the thoughts? We're going to try to hunker down. It seems that Basil's already begun that process. He's just tired. He needs some milk.
Oh, God.
It's in milk. Well, if we can find a big enough tree, I bet we can take refuge in there, I reckon. look at the trees around us. Do you think we can find a big tree?
Well, let me take a quick glance around. What would I roll to find a fairly big tree that we could possibly rest in?
Survival.
Can I? Hold on. Can I cast guidance?
Yeah.
What does that do?
You get a 1d4 to the whatever you're rolling.
Okay.
That's how I'm helping you.
All right. What are you
Okay.
aiming to do here? Sorry.
Find a big enough tree for us to all rest in that's possibly dead.
Okay, cool. Investigation or survival, your choice.
Hey, what's investigation? Nah, survival is better. So,
If, as a ranger, being as you've been in there for an hour, wouldn't you have some advantage?
is this technically woods? My favorite terrain?
I'll allow it.
I think. I don't remember exactly how that works, but rangers get stuff.
It
All right, well,
depends on if he's running old ranger or new
I'll
ranger.
use guidance now, or can I save it for later?
You can choose.
Let's use it now.
I can do that one forever. I can just keep doing it.
Oh,
As long as I can touch you, it's
who
cantrip.
cares?
I can just keep doing it. Don't worry about saving that one.
Okay, cool. So, 16 plus 6 plus 3.
22, 25.
25.
Yeah, okay. So you look around for no more than 5-7 minutes. You find nearby it's a dead tree, but it's a very, very large root base that comes up. It provides quite a large area. You can see at some point in the past something, either lightning or rot or a combination of both, has started to hollow it out. It's maybe not big enough for everybody to fit in, but...
Well, thank you, mysterious creatures above, for guiding me towards this beautiful home. He's gonna walk back to the people and he's gonna say, "Yeah, I found a big dead tree. Most of us could probably fit in it. Probably not all of us, though.
All right.
A decent good chunk of us can, but I've slept out in the wilderness before without being protected. I think I'll be fine."
I just undo my bedroll next to the tree and just chill.
Okay.
How do we feel about lighting a fire? Is that a good idea or a
Down.
bad idea?
I
You-
think
you
that's
already
the
cast
worst
it.
idea.
You already cast the great bonfire, the momentary fire.
This is gonna end poorly.
Done. Right in front of the tree.
In front of the dead tree that's clearly flammable.
Well, tad bit further than that because he's not stupid.
I was gonna say, that's a pretty stupid idea, putting it right next to the dead tree.
So if I'm understanding correctly, you all have moved to be around this dead tree, and
Yeah.
Rikasis is straight up just like, screw this, I'm sleeping on the ground, and Krilp has lit a bonfire a safe distance away from the tree.
Is there any logs or forage that I can pull around to try to block off the area a little bit so we have a little more defenses?
Go ahead and do investigation or survival, your choice.
Definitely survival. And can I cast guidance on myself?
That
Yes,
is
I can.
allowed.
Okay. Survival. That is a that is a 17.
Yeah, you could find, it's maybe not the most structurally sound material, but there are branches and logs that, due to decay, have fallen and in the nearby area that you, probably not alone, but with some help, would be able to move around into positions that you wanted. And you're in a swamp, so there's mud everywhere if you wanted to try and pack it in to create structures.
Wild will help.
Okay. So you two then are taking these logs and you're kind of moving them around the tree to create a defensive barrier.
Yep.
Okay.
Not terribly high. I'm short, but like 2.5, 3 feet. enough where it can put some distance between us and something else, or they have to jump up on it, or we have to jump up on it and fight down.
Okay.
And visual barrier as well.
I have a quick
Yes,
question
Wyatt?
on Infusion again. What would I choose to add? What can I do with the infusion?
So
If I want to
I
infuse
looked
bullets?
this up, and infusing an item is whenever you finish a long rest.
Okay.
So, you can touch up to 2 non-magical objects, imbuing each of them with one of your artificer infusions. In this case, spell-infused bullet is one of those options. Turning it into a magic item. And then with the spell-infused bullet, basically you're casting a spell into the bullet.
Okay.
Okay, so for those of you that are moving logs around, one of you gets to roll a stealth check, and the other one gets to roll a strength check. Or
I'll roll-
athletics, we'll say.
I'll do stealth.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself again.
Okay.
Okay, so
That's 9.
I got a 19 for stealth.
Okay. So, being that you guys are very nervous about the situation at hand, you are taking your time, moving very slowly, making sure to make as little disturbance and as little noise as possible, and you feel fairly confident that you're doing so. Unfortunately, it's coming at the downside of you're working with smaller materials, you're working much slower than you could be otherwise. So we'll say you guys wanted like a 2 foot, 3 foot high wall type thing.
Yep.
We'll say that takes about an hour and a half to put together.
Okay.
So it's fairly...
In that meantime, Rakostas and Krill would technically have gotten a short rest.
Yeah, if they want it. If they weren't doing anything.
Yep.
You guys
Krill was
can be ready for the
Yeah,
Sitting
night
tending the
sits.
fire.
hour and a half. That's long enough for a short rest.
Oh, snap.
If you guys want it.
It's 1d12 plus 3.
Yeah. That's a hit die. If you still have some left to spend.
Great.
How do we feel about our current situation? Do we feel
I
like
only
we're
got-
safe-ish?
I feel semi-safe.
I only got 2 hit points back.
You had your con mod?
Yeah.
Oof. It's... By the time you guys are finished building this wall, it's very dark. Like... Those of you without dark vision are struggling. And those of you with dark vision, while the dark vision is giving you the ability to, you know, see the dim outlines of things, it's still a little bit of a struggle even.
Great.
Uh,
Great.
Other than around the bonfire. Assuming that's still going. How long does that last?
Let me check that again. It lasts up to 1 minute, but I would assume that just has put in.
You guys
Kept
can
them
keep
right
feeding it and... Yeah. Yep. That works.
I'm ready to sleep.
Who wants to take first watch?
I can do that.
I'll take the second watch then.
Right?
I'll take the last, and then the fire can go out, and I can see.
Okay, I'll take the third watch.
So, this is just so that way everybody's clear on how long rest sleeping functions, right? Players that are asleep are counted as unconscious. So basically, when you go to wake them up, they're not woken up immediately. It takes a full round for them to be functional.
Why do I feel like you're foreshadowing a bit?
I am
What?
clarifying this now, so that way, in the event the dice disagree with you guys' plan,
Nobody sleep.
everybody's...
I have a brief question.
Yes.
Where is Hogarth? Hargarth?
Hargarth is... So,
Because I'd like him to get the long rest too.
a few hours before all of you guys...
Uh-oh.
We'll say probably sometime around the same time that Zoop dies. Hargarth suddenly, in the middle of his blissful state, receives a vision from his deity. And suddenly a large red arrow sits in front of him, pointing him in a direction. And he bolts up and starts following the arrow off into the woods. And on his journey, he does run into a large spider and has to fight and defeat the spider, and unfortunately does take a little bit of damage, but he is victorious. And just as you guys are beginning to wrap up constructing your wall, suddenly you hear coming through the forest,
Ready up?
there's Hargarth, standing right in front of you guys.
I hurl my axe at him. Just kidding.
This big red arrow told me to find you, and here you are. Cool.
My God, you're high.
Yeah, what? Anyway, looks like you guys are ready for a nap. Me too, huh?
Make yourself at home.
All right. Okay.
All right, so you guys are hunkering down for the long rest. How are you guys positioned? So we have the tree. The wall is, are we talking 5-10 feet in front of the tree?
I would say enough space for whoever doesn't fit in the tree. And then kind of like a V with the fire in the middle.
Okay.
And the point is open.
Okay. So we'll say that 2 of you guys can fit in the tree at a time.
Can I crawl on top of it?
You want to
Try and
sleep
make-
on
like
on
a
a branch up in the tree?
Yeah, like try make like a hammock type thing. So then I have an aerial view of stuff for when it's my turn to watch.
You have rope on you, right?
I believe so.
If you got rope
I do
on
if
you,
he doesn't.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
Just
I have rope.
go ahead and make an acrobatics check to climb the tree.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to be fantastic.
18.
Oh,
Yep.
damn it.
So it's a little bit perilous. I mean, the tree is clearly not alive anymore, but you do a pretty good job of watching where you're placing your feet and hanging on to make sure that you're able to get up, and you find a large limb that you're pretty certain is stable, so you're able to use some rope and string it together and make a makeshift hammock.
Okay. Nice.
So we'll say that you are 10 feet off the ground.
All right.
Who's up for watch first?
Oh, that would be me.
All right. As you sit down in front of the campfire to begin your watch, the just all-encompassing darkness begins to just slightly drive you a little bit mad. You're kind of sitting there and you start... Oh gosh.
A little twitchy.
Yeah, just like everything's a little off. And there's this fog, too, that it just never seems to go away. And
Damn forest.
you're sitting there listening to the noises of the woods. Go ahead and roll both perception and stealth.
Misty garbage bullshit Oh, he doesn't. No. The perception. Sorry. Perception was a natural 20.
Okay.
Natural 20 plus. I'm pretty sure it makes a 24.
Okay.
And the stealth was a natural 1.
Sinks in the ground.
I see everything, and I am not quiet about it. This is bullshit. The stupid fog. I don't like this thing. This stupid tree. It's rotting everywhere. Oh, dumb. It's all dumb.
Everything is just, oh my gosh, it's so jumpy and on edge right now. Every
Everything's-
little noise and movement, you're noticing it all. And in your paranoia, you sort of almost subconsciously start building the fire larger and larger and larger, putting more and more wood on it, and it grows quite large. And you feel more comfortable. You're able to see in a larger area now.
Yeah, that'll get the wildlife to stop moving around.
But
Hold still.
let's take a look at something quick.
I'm scared.
Oh, you might get away with this.
No.
What was the final roll on that? So it was a 1+.
Oh, final roll. That was for stealth.
Yeah.
That would be a 3 total.
Okay.
Oh my god, I did it!
So, you're sitting there, and your watch is beginning to come to a close. And you start to hear
Of course.
and in the distance, you see these lumbering, gigantic figures. It takes you a moment to start to resolve any details in it, but you start to see... Is
The
it
Iron Giant.
It's branches and, like, leaves. They're like walking trees.
No.
Oh,
And this is about the point where a watch change would be happening. So,
We trees.
My turn now.
okay. So you guys are gonna pass off for a little bit. If there's any discussion that's gonna take place there.
I have
Well,
a point to question real quick.
Yes.
Those of us that have been resting now, would we technically get a short rest just in case something happens at this point?
No, because committing to a short rest and committing to a long rest are two different actions.
Gotcha.
so who's taking the next watch?
Me.
Krill. All right.
Okay. As you're walking over, I kind of look at you and go, "Hey, this forest
Yeah?
is moving. This forest moves a lot. It's still moving. If you look over there, I might just be tired, but trees are moving,
You
and not just like whoa trees, like they're walking.
You realize who you're talking to? I'm an arsonist. They can burn.
They can, but I think if we keep quiet, they'll just move past. Hopefully. I built a pretty big fire. I don't think they see. I got nothing. I had nothing, honestly. I ain't never seen anything like it before.
Don't worry, I won't do anything unless they attack.
Perfect. I'm going to sleep.
Fine.
All right. And that brings us to Krilp's watch. Go ahead and roll perception and stealth for me.
I got a 18 for perception and a 14 for stealth.
Okay. All right. You after the passing words with Rakasis and watching him go off and take his spot to rest, and you sit down in front of the fire, you leave the fire burn for a little bit. It was clearly too large to remain stealthy, so despite all of your urges to continue burning things, you do let it burn down a little bit.
But if I rolled low enough, I was just gonna tell you to just say periodically, just cast bonfire into the bonfire just to make it bigger. But no, it didn't roll low enough.
I'm bored.
And as you're sitting there, you start to find it. Despite the fact that Rakasis pointed these moving tree things out to you, and you were able to track them pretty well at first, but as the fire starts to die down and the light starts to get less, it starts getting harder and harder to track where they're at. They're not leaving. They're still walking around the area. And just out of the curiosity of trying to keep an eye on these critters, you stand up and... Yes?
He's going to stand up and look at an area where he knew at least where he thinks he saw someone. Just a little bit in front of him, he's going to cast bonfire.
Okay. And you do so. Standing 15 feet next to it, you see a gigantic, humanoid-shaped tree creature. Swipe the fire, and you watch as these burning ashes and embers go flying across the ground. And the tree turns, and though you can't see eyes, it's looking at you. Let's roll initiative. Just to see what happens.
Thomas is gone. I know.
Oh no! We lost him.
Somewhat decent. This study's still gonna give me a stroke. Yeah.
I got a 17.
Are we all rolling initiative?
I will have the sleeping people roll initiative, so that way we know where they're at when they get woken up. If people wake them up.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, I suppose, I can do this as well.
I should probably pull up that thing.
Summon players to board.
Tree and an oasis.
Let's see, who do we have here? Croak is currently on watch. He's out here. Hey, welcome back, Thomas.
Not sure what happened there.
Two natural enemies, a fucking tree and an oasis. We can breathe fire.
And Wild was up in the tree, correct?
So what did I miss?
Krill fucked everything up.
Shocker.
Alrighty. Oh man, somebody put battle music on.
If you had the board preset, it changes automatically when you switch boards.
Oh, that is the music I picked. Well, I'll be darned.
You got Hargarth on there somewhere too?
Yeah, he's hanging out under the tree.
Gotcha.
So
I don't know where I'm at.
while we are at it, are you on the board?
Yeah, I'm on the board.
Oh yeah. You're Herm, right? No, that's Carrick is too late for me and Herm. No, I don't think you're on the board.
Cool.
Summon players to this board. There you are. Okay, and we are going to start with where things are at here. So, that will be that campfire. And that will be the one that Krilp had just created. And do we have something good for, like, log wall? I'm just gonna use this fence to designate you guys' wall.
Okay. Tailspire, you could just build maps.
By the way, I think Quill disappeared.
No, he's still there.
I can't see him.
How's that look for you guys' walls? Does that make sense?
Where?
Sure.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
Here, I'll put it. Can you see that?
And
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
I need...
Can you see him now?
Yep. Evan just grabbed him. That's why I couldn't find him.
Sorry about that.
That's some gnarly music, man.
Damn, they're big.
That there is what you will be fighting. The minis are not the most the minis are
Oh,
not
dear
the
God.
most accurate things ever. I think there was a more accurate one that got added recently, but that was before I made this map. That was... All right. I will take initiative now. Sorry about that. Hargarth.
11.
Okay, SK.
5.
Brilliant. Rakasis.
9. Oh, sorry. 6.
Oh, wild.
16.
And Krilp.
Quill got 18.
Okay. And
Boy, I wish I could hear that music more. It sounds sick.
Did you turn the music down?
Is it in Tailspire?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, turn it down. I'll turn mine up. I love it.
all right.
Oh, that.
And
Better? 5.
Yep.
we will begin with Krilp because the awakened trees are not going to immediately start attacking you.
Ah, they are treants.
So, what's your plan?
Kill them all.
Murder, 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 horseman. That's still.
He's gonna kick dirt over the fire.
Okay, so your action is... Yeah, this one is technically out.
Or to extinguish the fire.
All right. So your action, you start kicking dirt on the fire, and the majority of the flames go out. There's still like some embering going on, but it's not a large roaring fire. Bonus action, movement.
Then he's gonna move over to. Still, grab my. He still can't grab the. He's gonna go over, and right. Well, I can't. He's
He
gonna.
can't move his character.
I can't move my character.
That's weird. It's assigned to you.
Press L and hold it where you want to be.
Yeah. Under that tree there?
No, that was me. I was
Oh.
just demonstrating.
I see.
Press L and it'll give you a light where your mouse is, and you can show them where you want.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and he's gonna move over to this tree.
Okay.
It's a little sticky on it sometimes where it wants to put you.
Especially with the vertical stuff.
Yeah.
Here it is.
We're
Oh, it's because that's how the grid is. I see. We'll just say you're closer to the tree.
How do I turn that off? Because I like being able to.
The grid settings is if you press M to bring up your measurements, and then you press 4, and it will turn that off.
Still just snaps.
Ah,
Oh well.
weird. Huh. Wait, try it now. Nope, weird. Alright, so that's your movement and your action. Do you have a bonus action?
Let me quickly check that because I've been focusing on Tailspire. No.
Okay. That brings us to...
I mean, I could throw a boomerang, but I'm not gonna throw a boomerang.
Throw a boomerang at a tree. Wow, good
This
job.
awakened...
Bonus action's 2-weapon fighting.
You need to fight once first.
Yeah.
This tree... just coming up to investigate... is gonna come up here. And just kinda... reach over and start feeling around where your fire was and just start flicking coals out, kind of spreading them out a bit. And that's going to be its turn.
Oh shit!
Its large footsteps are such that SK, would you like to make a Constitution saving throw for me? And you're actually hoping for a low roll here.
Oh no. Okay, well I'm gonna use the dice
Oh.
to know my whole career. That is a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
6.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That dice sucks.
I rolled that dice tonight, and it's rolled a 4 both times. I haven't rolled over a 10 on a d20 tonight.
Oh my god!
You feel the vibrations in the ground from these large wooden footsteps, and you start to roll awake, and you look, and you start coming to consciousness and seeing what's going on, but it'll be next round that you'll actually get to take a turn. So that brings us to, because everybody else would still be asleep. This awakened tree is going to come over here.
No.
And he reaches... Oh, no, I don't want him on another tree. I want him on the ground. Yeah, whatever. Close enough. And he's going to reach down and just kind of touch you. Kind of brush along your scales and reach down his head and look more... look really carefully at you. It is a weird, eerie experience. And that's its turn. That brings us Krilp. It's your turn.
Oh, I got the ick. No.
Stealth is gonna hold his action for if any attacks, he's gonna fire at one, and if he can see it.
Okay. That sounds like a plan.
We're all gonna die.
And this one, it brings us to the second one's turn, and it, thoroughly satisfied that the fire is out, is just gonna take a step over you guys' little wall. It is standing over the lot of you at this point. Wild, if you were awake, you would be at eye level with this thing right now.
just wakes up. Oh, hello there.
It is close enough now that the remaining two people on the ground, being Hargarth and Rakasis, if you would like to make Constitution saving throws, aiming for a low roll.
Okay.
Or a high roll if you want to stay asleep, I mean.
That would be a 17.
That would be a 10.
I'm a hard sleeper.
Yep, Rakasis is out.
All I can think of is me sleeping like the lady from Waterboy. Double.
And Hargarth also, though he stirs a little bit, remains asleep. And as it takes this step forward, it too begins kind of pokes Wild a little bit.
Do I gotta roll a thing now?
Yeah, you would.
Getting poked.
Go ahead.
Yes, no, yes.
Roll it with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
Thank you for being so gracious.
Because it's actually touching you.
Thank you for being so gracious, at least.
Wait.
Because I can't do low roll.
I want to quickly show.
I got a 9.
Yeah, that'll do it. You feel something. Oh, what the heck? And like you roll over and you look, and though it's not enough for you to immediately.
That's what I see. Yes.
Though
Can I
it's
make
not
a roll to keep my composure if I see that?
that will come next turn.
Okay.
Yikes.
There is a brief moment of heart attack, though, as you're like, what the heck is that? You will get to act next round. That will bring us to...
To see that stupid tree.
Let's see. Eske, you actually get to act.
I don't want to.
You're like lying there, and all of a sudden there's this massive tree monstrosity standing over you. It's not hurting you. The fire's out. It's a little hard to see.
Hasn't been aggressive yet.
You're fine.
Like, what would you do? What would you do if you were in this situation in real life?
This is what his character is currently seeing. He's just eye to eye to giant.
If I'm not moving, and I do a stealth, use my action to hide stealthily, but I'm not moving, I'm just staying there, pretending to be asleep.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know if that's so much stealth as it is performance or deception.
I'm gonna probably be a performance check.
Yeah, I would performance or deception, your choice.
Well, I'm currently getting poked at by one who's judging.
Okay, they both
Hi,
suck.
Nelly.
What? Oh yeah, we're both getting poked at.
So I'm going to bonus action cast guidance.
Are there verbal components to that?
I'm checking. If there is, I'm not doing it.
I think guidance is touch. You just touch and.
Yep, it's just touch.
Okay. Yep, you can do it.
Oh, no, there is verbal. Verbal
Is there?
inside.
Yeah.
Just, oh shit.
I did not know that.
Shitman hears you and stomps on you.
This is so stupid. I don't know what to do. Okay.
Kill that one.
Okay. Can I bonus action pretend to be asleep and hold my action in case something happens? I'm not moving. I'm literally using my movement and bonus action to do nothing.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Such a weird situation.
What is your
So
what's your charisma modifier?
0.
Okay. All right. I'm not going to make you roll for it, but I will just tell you up front that this is not going to be as effective as if you used your action to actually do something. Like, you will get the passive bonus. Whatever your passive is.
Oh, here it goes.
Okay, I'll use my action to pretend to be asleep. But if
Okay.
it's worse than my passive, I'm not going to be happy.
Okay.
So I can't cast guidance on myself.
Well, you could.
No, I can't. He'll hear it.
How do you know they can even hear?
Yeah, how do you know they have ears?
Are you going to make me roll stealth if I cast guidance?
Yeah, probably.
So then I'd technically have disadvantage +4 to 1 roll.
Huh?
You're making me roll twice.
Yeah, but you're not taking... What?
So if I cast guidance on myself,
Yep.
and then you're going to make me roll stealth
Yep.
for casting guidance, do I still have to roll for deception or performance to stay asleep? Because essentially I'll be
I
getting
see.
disadvantage then. Otherwise, I'll just straight roll.
Okay, yeah, because this is a weird case like that. Okay.
Yep.
I would say that it would be a part of the performance roll to make it look like you're sleep acting.
So just
So it would be, if you cast guidance, the DC for the performance check will go up by a little bit, but it'll all be under one check.
okay. I'm gonna do it then.
Okay.
Godspeed.
That is a weird situation.
You'll make a good example of what we do next.
Well, that's a natural 1
Oh no!
+1, so that's 2.
Yes.
I'm laying there hyperventilating.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping.
I mean, it's not. It doesn't appear to like immediately alter its course of action. It seems pretty preoccupied with whatever it's doing.
it's just curious, guys.
Oh, treatment.
Is that your turn?
I see acorns. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty.
So far, my rolls have been 1, 4, 4, 5, 7, 9, 8, and 10.
You're doing
Oof.
great.
use Storm's loaded die.
Tonight has not been my friend.
So that brings us back to the one over by Krilp, who is gonna kind of gently cup you up in both hands and lift you up off the ground.
Oh
Are you
shit.
going to be resisting at all?
He's trying to not make it attack it. So yeah, he's just
It's
Like-
not damage. It's and it's he's not even trying to grapple you. He's just picking you up.
It's like an elephant that sees a human for the first time. Oh, look at this, guys.
So cute.
You better repeat
And then it holds you right up, and it kind of it doesn't appear that these things breathe, but it's almost like it's smelling you.
Oh God. Ugh.
And that's
Oh.
that would be its turn. Krilp, it's
It's
your
those
turn.
Things that give you the ick, man.
Say hello and then hand you a ticket.
It doesn't have a nose, but it's smelling you. Delicious.
he's gonna. he's gonna just stay silent, but still hold his action for if one of them attacks.
Okay. All right. That brings us back over to this one's turn. Who now, and Wild, you're starting to come to consciousness as you feel yourself getting scooped out of the hammock.
Mhm.
Out the hammock.
It's reaching under and it's pulling you out, and it's kind of cradling you, and then it's holding you up and looking at you.
All right. Can I take my action right now then, or?
That's its turn, and your turn is next, so it's your turn.
My action will just be this. Howdy.
Brilliant. All right.
Oh God, you engaged.
SK.
I am going to stand up
Okay.
since I'm obviously not asleep anymore.
Yep.
Oh
And
boy.
how do I? They haven't been aggressive yet.
Nope, they've just been really weird.
Can I? I'm kind of in a corner. I can't even back up.
Yeah, the tree is behind you, and there's a living tree in front of you.
Isn't there a hole in the tree?
There is,
But it's not technically all the way through like this.
he's kinda... I mean, Hargarth is in there.
Yep. I'm gonna use my action to kick Hargarth.
Okay.
Not like kick
We'll
him hard, just gently.
Yeah,
enough.
that'll... I was just thinking if con save or not, but I don't think so. I think that's plenty. He'll start his waking up.
And I can't reach for Casas with anything.
Nope, I'm just rock dreaming.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. That brings us back to the top. So Krilp, the tree that is holding you and looking at you, suddenly... You do magic?
What?
Yes, I know funny words.
Magic. And that's that tree's turn. Krilp, it's your turn.
So they're just nice.
I don't know if I'll tell you.
Krilp is just gonna wonder how it just talked to me and just say, yes, I do funny magic. Yeah, strange magic. Magic.
We have question.
Oh no.
Sure. Sure. What is the question?
May we sit?
Sure, you may sit, but
Okay, that's that one's turn.
Just sitting there watching the conversation, just
wait, can I finish my sentence quickly?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, you may sit, but be careful for the ones who are on the ground.
Okay.
And are we still in like initiative order?
Currently,
Oh God.
that brings us over to the other one that is holding Wild. And he's going to ask, You do magic like friend?
I mean, I do a little bit of magic.
We will sit.
Okay.
And he's
You're
just gonna
brave.
he's gonna kind of take a step back with you in hand, and he's going to sit down, and he's going to plop you down right in front of him. And that is that. At this point, we're going to leave initiative.
All right.
Oh, thank God.
Oh.
So whatever you guys do, do not wake me up. I will not respond well.
It would have been funny if the tree just said, "I like your funny words, Magic Man."
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
All right.
I'm just gonna keep hyperventilating in the corner.
Wild, it's your turn.
Can I make a roll to keep my composure?
Yeah, go for it.
What'd I
Charisma
roll?
saving throw?
What would I roll?
What's that?
What would I have to roll for? Like, would it be performance or something, or what? Or
Charisma saving throw.
Charisma.
You're trying to save face.
Sweet. 19 plus 1.
Yeah? Despite how, like, you just woke up, a giant tree picked you up, talked to you, and then sat down. Somehow you're holding it together.
I'll just turn around and say, so, how are you doing?
We have come to ask question.
All right. Ask away.
Why are we alive?
Oh, no, not this again.
Can I insight?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know what I learned from it, but
I'm guessing I'm probably.
I don't know. I'd assume I live in the woods. Maybe I've seen a moving tree.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so
Good cheese.
23.
Okay. So these trees, despite their appearance and actions, they speak almost like children. And there's no dishonesty in what they're saying. It's genuine, like, we want answers. We have no idea what's going on right now. Are you able to help us out?
The last thing I ever thought Wild would do is give life advice to a tree.
Quilp is gonna tell the tree that picked him up and set him down. Sorry for scaring you. It's pretty dark, and I kind of scared myself a bit and reacted prematurely.
I think I understand. Fire hurts.
It does.
You want to see it again?
So, at this point, what's everybody else? I mean, I guess Hargarth would be waking up. SK, are you still hyperventilating?
I'm calming down. I just have no idea what to do.
Since it's also pitch black out there now.
Yeah. I'm just. They seem to be ignoring my presence for the most part.
Yeah. For now.
How close is it to my watch?
We're probably about half, 3/4 of the way through Krilp's watch at this point. So.
Okay.
I also want to answer the tree's question after this.
Yeah, go for it.
So he asked, why are we alive?
Yes.
And I'll say, well, because some mysterious force probably brought you into the world to experience the joys of living.
When a mommy tree and a daddy tree love each other very much.
But shortly, we're born.
Basil's not here.
I was a tree. And then a magic man. And now I speak. Why?
Uh-oh.
Well, just take it slow for now until you get used to it, but probably to enjoy the things that living has to offer.
But what?
Well, like this, conversating with other speaking and living beings. Making friends, as one would call it.
What is a friend?
Oh God.
A person that you get to know very well and become rather close to.
Is he my friend? And he points at the other tree.
Well, do you know him?
He was also a tree. And then the magic man.
If you talk and get along well, I'd say yes. You'd be friends.
We don't talk much.
Well, then you must be acquaintances then.
Oh boy.
Trees don't talk. So why do we talk?
To be perfectly honest, you're the first talking tree I've met. And I think it's rather neat.
Out of curiosity, is anybody that's awake proficient in either religion or nature?
Wouldn't you know it? As a cleric, I am not proficient in religion or nature. Nor is Hardar.
Sadly, no.
We are the worst clerics. Not proficient in Arcana either.
That one on nature check. Cool. This is an aspen tree.
Yeah.
You can
You
tell
can
it
tell by the way it is.
by the way it is.
I even have a -1 in religion.
I'm more religious
Oh
than
my
you.
God.
I'm not good at what I do.
Wild?
Yeah.
Do you have proficiency in either of those?
No, I have proficiency in deception, insight, intimidation, investigation,
and nothing
Literally everything else.
I just have proficiency in perception and sleight of hand.
Okay.
I got proficiency in survival.
I took animal handling for some reason.
Yeah, no.
You're the greatest band of misfits ever to walk the earth.
Where should we go? We don't like it here.
Follow the light.
Can I SK come back out at this point?
Cook will usher the tree that's sitting right next to him to move a little bit closer to the.
He kind of picks you up and like shimmies over, knocks down part of your wall that you set up.
Thank you.
Trees, since you don't seem to want to hurt us, you could stay here for the night. We might be safer with you here than not here.
At this point, you hear Acosta's roll over.
Will there be fire?
Do you want fire or not fire?
No, fire hurts.
Fire bad.
Can you see in the dark?
Yes.
Okay. So can I. So
Just really terrified. Just like, I'm not going to say anything that'll get me fucked up tonight.
I can also see in the dark.
Why do you need fire?
Do their so is there anything about their eyes like glow in the dark or anything like that?
No. In fact,
Okay.
they don't even really have eyes. There's like holes where
That would
eyes should
resemble
be, and
eyes?
there's
Yeah.
like a part of the
So,
tree
like,
that
knots probably,
moves
like
a mouth, but it's not a mouth.
knots where branches used to be. Right? Or what? Like,
Yeah, pretty much. And like it all kind of slowly shifts and moves like it's a humanoid feature. Which one? Wild, you're the ranger, right?
Yeah.
Roll an Arcana check for me.
Nice, it's a natural 20.
Though it's something that is nowhere near within your reach of being able to perform. Your time in the woods and running into druids and the like, you've seen a spell that is able to grant sentience to plants and animals.
Alright. This doesn't help me with answering his question on why he was born. It's just me saying, well, a man casted a spell, which you've already stated. The most I could probably do is try to relate Wild to the trees, being that they were both kind of left in the woods at birth.
So Philip was also listening in on this conversation too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, it kind of just doesn't really help me since I kind of just appeared in the world.
So it is normal for one moment to not be alive and the next moment to be.
Yes, in a way.
Sure.
We are perplexed.
That's big words there, Mr. Tree.
My
Head hurt.
my existence is about as confusing as yours. Since we just kind of became to be.
Does that make us friends?
Common
I'd say
interest.
you and us have enough in common to be friends. We're both kind of left in the woods at birth, both trying to find our meaning in life.
Well,
other-
yes, in a way.
The other one that's been mostly silent up until this point, the one that had originally approached you, Krill. We will stay, but no fire.
Yes, we will respect your wishes.
You have your fingers crossed behind your back.
It's holding back
We-
every urge.
We will try sleep.
Yes, that sounds pretty good to me.
Trees sleep.
Hey, they don't even know if they sleep.
Right.
They
Right.
don't even. So
Wild is like
Not a
the
clue.
warning of the one man sleeping that he might be frightened of their presence.
okay,
You do what?
I don't know if I roleplay that out or not, but
they both kind of. Yeah, that makes sense.
reasoning will be that walking, talking trees are not a common occurrence for some people.
So the two trees, they stand up. And they sort of wrap themselves around this dead tree that you guys have been huddling under. And, like, it's... Knowing that they're alive, it's almost impossible to tell once they've wrapped themselves around like this. Like...
Thomas's character wakes up. Wow, that tree seems to be a lot less dead.
And they don't talk to you guys. That's it. They're now wrapped around this dead tree.
Philip is gonna walk up to Wild and say, "Sorry for having all this happen, but
Ugh.
we've made 2 new friends."
You know, I've always not been a fan of tree huggers, but these 2 trees are pretty alright. I quite like their company.
Might find. And yeah, the tree huggers.
The only thing I'm really pissed about, though, is that they kind of wrap themselves around my sleeping bag. So I'm kind of fucked.
Yeah, well, I think it's about time for my watch, so you can just use mine, and then I'll take it back when it's your turn.
I'd appreciate that. Just, we will stay, wrap ourselves around the sleeping bag, just shit.
Oh, look a pillow.
Oh, this must be mine. You stupid fuck. Alright then, I'll take SK's sleeping bag, even though it's probably too small for
It's about a
me.
foot short for you.
Yeah, just like little legs are sticking out of the bottom, just like. Takes off his coat and puts it over his feet.
Brilliant. So that brings us to SK's watch then. 1 second, I'm sending Nolan a thing.
I know. I figured.
Tree hunter.
Okay.
Hunter. No.
So congratulations,
Oh,
guys. You managed to social your way out of an encounter.
Yeah, they're just two big dumb trees. I mean, what better to relate to anyone than Wild? They were born in the middle of the woods and just kind of left there. It's like the perfect match.
Same. Same with Quill.
You got like two people who can relate perfectly with these trees and just kind of came to life.
No, I mean, if you wouldn't have immediately put out the campfire, it possibly would have been different results, because they were like, fire, the guy immediately lit a fire next to us. Like, we're gonna get burned alive.
Murderer.
Nolan, did you get the email with the sheet?
I will check.
To be fair, if I had my spells, I could light those sons of guns up.
My
I
whole
label you as a child murderer.
my whole thing
newborns.
is labeled around fire, so I would also be able to light them the fuck up too if I had my spells.
I could
Different
just
time,
literally
different
light my
place.
house on fire.
But,
My
time
hammer.
but there's a time and place for. But
Seat warmer.
Did it come through for you?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Your character's a tree hunter.
SK, go ahead and do the perception
boy.
plus stealth.
Can I guidance myself on both of those?
You can guidance yourself on one of those.
Okay. Is this stealth require moving?
Better get.
This is sort of you're covering over the general stealth of the party.
So is this going to be at disadvantage with my chainmail on?
No.
Okay.
Why are you sleeping with your chain on?
That is a good point.
7. Oh, should I have taken it off?
Don't you get exhaustion though if you sleep with armor?
I don't know. We never covered
Yes, that
Yeah.
that is a thing.
Wait. that. I'm not wearing my chainmail. My
Yeah.
I know it.
13.
Mine's 14. Don't worry about it.
Quill
That's why
took
I'm
off
glad I
his
talked.
armor
Oh.
to sleep.
I was really contemplating. It's either I stay completely still or slowly wave at it. But then it was just like he picks you up and it's like, well, if we're gonna go into battle, I might as well just say howdy.
Well, I'm probably going to put it on for my watch.
Makes sense.
You
Yeah.
had my
Okay,
next-
so stealth, you said not at disadvantage?
Nope,
So
because you're not walking. You're just
my next thing. If you didn't do anything, would be
And I can
saying,
guidance myself on
Oh.
both?
on one. Because
On
guidance is concentration. I don't think you can do it on two at a time.
No.
Okay.
On perception and survival, or stealth?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll guidance myself on stealth.
Okay.
Oh, I need it too. Man, I that's a 5.
To be fair, they could snap.
That's a
They
2.
could
Why?
snap all of us like a twig.
And my perception, watch this one be really high. Nope, that's a 7.
You're just shaking because
You're after the being shaken by this event with the trees, and like still being a little bit unsure what exactly is going on here. You find yourself frequently like, what? There's 2 living trees behind me. What is going on? Like, and you kind of mumble to yourself, and you're having a hard time paying attention and staying quiet. And all of a sudden, one of these times that you look behind yourself, you see this lizard fellow sitting there, and you're like, where did he come from?
Oh, this is Kurumara. This is just too much. What? Oh gosh, no, not more.
I need help before we do this. Evan, you said there was a way I can claim the character?
Oh, yeah. Okay, hang on. I think I need to do this for you. Are you able to see everything in there?
I don't have description or notes.
Gotcha. Ah, that's a bummer. Okay. Copy and... Oh, what's the best way to get this to you?
D20 rolls a 10.
Nolan, do you have Messenger on desktop?
Let me check.
Hi, Nolan.
Hello.
I was wondering if you could hear me or not.
I can.
I mix as heroes.
I don't know that I do.
Okay.
Email.
Okay.
That
Would you like to just reply with nothing to that email that I sent you so I have this on my laptop, and then I can send you a link that should let you in? Apologies for the delays, everybody.
No worries. SK's stressed out. It's fine.
Stop.
Guy's drawing on my TV.
I drew an evil face and Wyatt drew the tree's face.
I wouldn't have made a single attack roll so far tonight. I haven't. I can't accomplish. Can't accomplish nothing right now.
Well, good thing for you that people talk to the trees as if it was nothing wrong.
Yeah.
So that link should invite you to join my campaign, and when you do that, I believe it should give you an option for claiming any unclaimed characters in the campaign.
It should.
the link you sent first?
The link that I just sent now.
Okay. We'll refresh here. Okay. Clicking the link. Not on.
You want to look this? You want to look that?
I don't.
Let's go in. Okay. Brand new.
No. You want me to wreck it?
No, just look this part.
Why would I lick it?
Suppose you just got things to keep children
I don't
eating.
see him in the.
So it's
Campaign.
supposed to taste fine. They don't want to taste.
Huh.
Once you're in the campaign, go to the campaign on a separate tab, and you should be able to claim it.
The link did. I don't think the link did the right thing. The link just sent me back to the
Yep, I
character
know.
sheet.
Now go to your campaigns, and you should see them in Asia. And you should be able to hit View Campaign, and then you should be able to scroll down and take Gwenkle at Scarface.
I just see the letter detail. How would I have been added to?
Did you send him the campaign link or the character sheet?
I sent him the campaign/join/whatever. That should be the link that you got.
I think you got the
This is
character
the last
sheet.
one. I think he sent me the same link twice.
What?
You sent the same link twice.
Well, that is copy paste fault, not mine. Apologies.
So I'm gonna buy you a Dutch Lady for Christmas.
Why did you come dust my TV?
Because you didn't pay me to do it. Also, I hate touching dust rags that like stick to my hands. It feels funny. I wrote it. Okay, now we're playing a game against each other. Oh, hey, stop that. It's cheating.
Oh, I thought you did. Refresh your email.
Okay. What?
That one. Oh.
Okay, there. Now you should get a ddb.ac/campaigns/
There we go.
We call him
Glenn.
Winkle.
No, it's Joinkle.
Yeah.
Why'd you give him a dumb name that we can't pronounce?
It's gewinkelt.
It's Gavinkle with a V.
Is there any bodies of water relatively close to this that have
Oh.
decent sized waves?
No. It's a swamp.
Immediately.
I mean, there was a river about a day back.
Hey, Sam.
Anything surfable within a couple days?
A couple days?
Yes. Why is this
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Can surfing be a thing?
Roll a d20.
It's an option.
Yeah, so that's a no, I'm guessing, because it was a nat 1.
Okay, so what I rolled for here is whether you would have, in any of your roaming, wound up on the coast, and the answer is no.
Okay. Well, he's gonna be surfer-esque that's never surfed.
Perfect.
That's lizard folk from now on this campaign.
Surfer-esque.
Okay, I got what I need now. Can I read the description quick?
Yeah, go for it.
My grace.
Well, the first personality trait that I'm looking at kind of works for what I was thinking. I placed no stock in wealthy or well-mannered folk. It works.
I tried to lean real hardcore into the stereotypical lizard folk stuff.
Doomba-dee-dum. I think we should be inside the shoe. See, she's like to get in your shoe. To check this out.
I've never looked at lizard folk before. They're interesting.
Steve, I love shit in your shoe.
Feel free to change whatever you want to change if you have an idea, but
Your other shoe too. They all share one brain cell like equally with each other.
Guys, it's my turn for the brain.
It's my turn on the brain cell. Evan's the caretaker, and we're all just the guys who are just one brain goes off, all of them go off.
guys, share the brain.
No.
What are you feeding?
Bobby needs a turn with it too.
Shit in your shoe and your.
I lost mine.
Huh?
I lost mine
Why is your camera turned off?
because I'm shoveling food into my face.
You
Dude.
want to see it?
Come on, man. It's mukbangs do good on YouTube.
Come on, Thomas, sell yourself for fame.
I need to be famous before I can start selling myself.
No, you don't.
Alright.
No.
I got this.
All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Barely.
Okay.
Esky.
Do you have strange questions about your existential crises?
Not really, dude.
Oh dear. So
Do you?
no, but they did.
Who?
The trees.
Bro, what are you on, dude?
Tree leans down and smacks his ass.
Well, I'm not on anything, but
Come on, bro.
my cousin is usually. What can I do for you?
I don't know, dude.
Why are you here?
I'm just wandering.
Okay. You're not going to eat me, are
No.
you?
Not necessarily.
This is a weird night.
The fuck does that mean?
Not
I'm not
necessarily.
planning on it.
Okay.
Did we just encounter Chicken Joe?
Appears so.
Good old chicken from Wisconsin. Let's go.
So the not planning part, the not planning on a part, one of my flaws is anything is food if you're hungry enough.
Oh no.
So that's Evan's fault.
So,
Did you read the note section?
No.
are you trying to leave this place too?
Oh, I did, yes. I did read most of that.
Okay.
Look a little closer.
And -1 intimidation. So just think an iguana that looks very cuddle.
Thinking of that tree, but more low res. Or the watermelons from the Gmod trading card. Sharp dice against the hop candy.
What's with the gnome, dude?
Just pull it up.
What? No.
What? No. Did you find a gnome in the hole?
I'm confused.
Wait, were we carrying him or did we bury him?
He is in your inventory.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you mean this one?
And you, so to give you
Right.
some heads up there, Nolan, you, as you were hiding and watching them, you saw one of their gnome compatriots get killed, and they picked him up.
Yep. But they're not eating him, so that's weird.
Yeah.
We're taking him home to bury him.
What's the point of that, dude?
Yeah.
Well, it's just a nice thing to do when a friend dies.
People are weird.
You're one to talk.
Well, I'm talking, ain't I?
It's fantastic.
Yeah, that's weird too.
Why is that weird?
Not the weird
Trees
stuff.
talk, lizards talk. Are you staying or are you going? What are you doing?
I ain't got nothing better to do. I might as well stick around.
Promise not to eat me. Dumb.
Sure.
That's not very convincing. Well, okay. I'm going to sit there uncomfortably, keeping my eyes on him for the rest of the watch because I have no idea what's going on in the world anymore.
And I'm just gonna kind of sit right where I was very comfortably.
Excellent.
Mouse water.
Probably like whittling a stick into a dart or a spear or something.
Yeah. Yep. That would
Yeah.
make sense.
Yeah.
I'll make a couple javelins or something.
Yeah.
Man, what a weird night.
No, don't
We are-
take that tree. That one's alive. It talks.
Legitimately, that's an actual feature of yours. If you want to have a javelin when this is finished, you can add a javelin to your inventory.
Yep. I read through it a minute ago. That's
Yep.
Yep. And I'm gonna be very focused on it, but just like glance up at them every now and then.
And SK, you're just like, no! Why is there another thing sitting behind me?
I just want to go home. I just want to go home. I just want to go home.
That is fine. German, right? Oh.
More. I'm trying to go more Icelandic.
Okay.
We're not even gonna
I
make
was
it into your
very
dungeon
strongly
tonight, Evan.
considering German accent.
I can't do accents at all. So
Evan.
it is what it is.
Very strong.
Man, this
Like
is one.
Klaus.
This has just been one weird night. We almost get the vibe checked by a tree, and then a weird stoner lizard shows up.
You'll get along so well with Hargarth. Okay.
All right.
Is
Is that you're the final watch, right?
I'm the final watch.
Krill, we need to do 4 because you need to have 8 hours of downtime, but 2 hours to watch a person.
Yes, correct.
So
Yep.
Krill is
I'm next.
I'll fall asleep. By the
next.
end
Or
of
not Krill,
No.
but Wild.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll fall asleep by the end of Dylan's watch.
Sounds good.
Oh, so Wild, we have another friend thing.
You will hear the click of the pistol, just like
I'm gonna start snoring.
So there's a lizard over there. It's very strange.
it's just
He
a
said
lizard
he's
with
not
eyes.
going to eat me. But he wasn't very convincing.
You're giving me your brother's stash.
I wish.
Dude, it's just a lizard. It's a tiny little animal. I don't
No,
think it can
he's
do
like
anything
6
to you.
foot.
6'3".
It's taller than you.
Is he in my... Wait, hold on.
I'm not hiding.
Me. Give
Are
me
you
a
6'2" or 6'5"?
6'3".
I'm like, wow.
6'2".
Oh, he's taller than you.
Can I see the lizard from here with my dark vision?
Yeah.
Does the
He's just
entire
lying.
body-
He's lying right there, like next to everybody else.
He's
I'm
just
not
like,
hiding nothing.
I'm gonna look over at the lizard, just go.
Look
Think
at
that thing
lizard.
tastes good on the grill.
why is everything about eating somebody?
Well, lizards taste good. You ain't never
Don't,
had to eat
Sam,
anything in the wild before, have you?
This one talks like the trees.
Well, then I guess I can't eat them because that will cause a decent conundrum with my morals.
I would hope.
And I'm here
so.
thinking about economics and the social system and figuring out what the hell half of it is.
Okay, well, just don't let anything eat us or sneak up on us or join our party for whatever reason while I go to sleep.
So what you're saying is anything that moves, I shoot at.
No. Hide. Stay hidden. Please.
Ah, you're a bunch of wimps. Fine, I'll do it for you, but don't think that makes us buddies just yet.
When you look at the lizard,
Evan,
Yes.
when you look at the lizard,
I had an
who-
idea
who
for a
put you on
trait
this
while I was reading through
Who put you on the planet?
the specs and stuff.
Okay.
So
Just
the lizard folk can hold their breath for up to 15 minutes?
Yep.
If I'm not actively doing much, every now and then can I just like accidentally forget to breathe for a solid 10 minutes?
yes. You may.
What the fuck?
Yeah, well, pretty big.
What's that?
Lizard with sleep apnea?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you have one of those advanced sleep apneas where it's just like 10 minutes, no breath, just.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, 10 minutes later.
I just start breathing normal again.
Yeah, that's not going to send Esky into a panic at all.
All right.
Esky, are you too disturbed to sleep?
I'm not quite that disturbed. It's just been a long day.
Okay.
So stealth and
I will pass out. Exhausted.
Stealth and perception. And do you get a stealth bonus in favored terrain?
how do I check that?
It'll be a feature somewheres.
Favorite enemy, forest. It says that. Okay, hold on. Let me see. When you make an intelligence or wisdom saving check related to it, your proficiency bonus is doubled for.
Yeah, and oh. Okay, so it doesn't apply to stealth. It would be survival nature, that kind of stuff. Okay.
Okay. Well, for the stealth, I got a 16 plus 6.
Okay.
And for the perception, that's. Alright. Thank you. Where's perception? 15.
Okay. It's pretty dark. Even your dark vision is like having a tricky time because there's no campfire right now. I don't believe you guys started one.
No, because we were told not to, and I don't want to get fucked up by trees.
Yeah.
Trees are very adamant about the no fire.
Yeah.
So you're doing your best. It can be a little tricky at times, but you're pretty sure you're keeping a good eye out.
It was kind of chilly. One spark, and they spring to life and start.
Yeah.
Freaking dead.
I just have to hide my holy symbol. It's only
An initiative has been reactivated.
And you keep. You're not distracted by it like Esky was, but you're well aware of the presence of all of these new, bizarre individuals hanging out behind you, and it. Given. You've experienced this sort of thing in a forest in the regular material plane before, but this place is different, and it's kind of creepy.
Yes, I'm not at that.
Okay.
And as your watch continues, all of a sudden you start the sky. You can't really tell where there would be a sunrise or where the sun is even rising from, but it starts to become a little bit lighter out. And dawn comes upon you all. You've successfully long rested.
Yay! Update
We're
here.
alive.
Throughout that watch, Thompson would have been fiddling with his playing card set, and at the end of it, he'll shuffle it back into its box and put it away and stand up and get ready for the morning.
Brilliant.
So make
So,
ourselves level
everybody, yep, everybody gets to go to level 3 now.
And you take a long rest.
Yep.
Does that include me?
Yes, that includes you.
Gnarly, dude.
Thick.
I recommend Barbarian as the next level, but I mean Warlock works equally well.
I like the barbarian idea.
Yeah.
All right.
Manage character and levels.
At third level, nothing changes.
You get second level spells,
Yep.
which is a big deal.
Artificer specialist. What was I gonna do again?
Why is my fighting style gone? What was my fighting style before this?
I get to know one more.
Your fighting style was the firearms one that there's not actually an option for, so it's just sitting in your notes.
Oh, okay, so I don't pick anything.
Yeah.
SK is gonna wake up and pray and work on his
Figure out his spells.
spells for the day.
Did you roll-
Argar's gonna do the same thing, but his ritual is a little bit different. There's less praying and more
Yeah.
poking going on.
So what would be anticipated?
Did I roll my hit die? Thing too, or no?
Yep.
Yeah.
Haha. I have heat metal always prepared. Forge cleric, baby.
Good for you. Where is this?
Do you put metal around the trees and making your things?
Okay. Storm, your fighting style, I have it as a custom action on your actions tab in the other category. It's the crack shot one.
Alright, sounds good. And now I have Gloomstalker for my Ranger archetype.
Did I miss something? Did we just level up?
Yes.
Yep.
You succeed. You guys were sitting on a level up, and you just needed to long rest to get it, and you managed to long rest.
What?
I can learn a spell real quick.
Oh God, I don't know how to do this. All right, hang on.
Would you like me to basically do it for you and just ask you questions?
I am level 3.
Yes, you are level 3.
Yeah, primal path. Let's go.
Fire. That's what it is. It adds to it. Every level.
Oh, plus 30.
One for each. If your con is +1, you get it. One for each 3 levels.
I can't.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna change out those spells at all.
Oh, Evan, what do we think? Berserker or Zealot?
Do you have a deity?
I don't think so.
If you were to go zealot, you would need a deity.
Ah,
Evan, I have a question.
Yes.
So for absorb elements, could that be used to store parts of the spell into a bullet?
Is it
Or
any
would it
attack
have to
or
be
only the next melee
The
attack?
spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening the effect on you and storing it for your next melee attack.
Yeah, that's
So
for next
mind.
melee. I just wanted to see if you would rule it for.
No, it'll stick to melee attacks.
All right.
Yep.
So I probably wouldn't benefit from it.
Yeah.
I'm so much more powerful, guys.
Rakasis. One thing that I thought might fit well for you was Ancestral Guardians, but
is that what that was? I was thinking Wild Magic too, but Ancestral Gardens seems pretty good.
Wild Magic would be hilarious because, if I'm not
Right?
too mistaken, you don't like magic.
I don't. It's not that I don't like magic; it's that I don't understand it.
So
when
I
people
mean,
do it, like all the magic that I've seen doesn't make sense.
well, this won't make any more sense. In fact, it'll make even less sense.
Yeah,
Interesting.
but that'd be interesting.
Oh shit!
I'll pick that one then.
Sure.
Oh shit.
All right, Evan, how does a aberrating lens sound to you?
For your extra spell?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that I made that doubles the range on a weapon, right? Yep.
Yeah, that's what it says, yeah.
Go for it.
Awesome. Alright, now I have 30 hit points. And being a gloom stalker.
Ooh, Path of the Beast seems pretty cool.
Nolan took that one once. It is very cool.
That was when Jack.
What would be a good
That's
thing
fun.
for the artificer? Yeah,
Does that mean that? Hold on, I gotta
What?
check this out.
I don't know.
Are you talking like subclass? What are you at?
Yes, subclass. I can choose a thing.
So we've had Battlesmith twice.
Oh, awesome! I now have this guy's self. That's cool.
Thompson is and what's his name?
Wilfred /
Wilfred
Builder.
So that one we kind of have a handle on.
I would recommend a Gangst Artillerist only because you already are using a standard firearm.
But Artillerist, is that the one that gets like the shoulder cannons and the healing cannons and?
It gets an arcane cannon, but like you actually have to hold that like a weapon. So you're kind of then picking: do you want to go
Oh, okay.
standard firearm or do you want to go arcane firearm? Which I mean,
What's the one that gets they can just set it down and it's its own thing? I
You
think that's
know?
Artillerist.
is that Artillerist? I don't know. Maybe.
Oh shit. Okay, this is probably perfect as far as Path of Wild magic because that's probably why I don't like the magic that I don't understand. Is that I go into a rage, like the magical energy roiling inside you sometimes erupts. And when you enter your rage, you roll on the wild magic table to determine the magical effect produced. I don't have control over the magical effect that comes out of me. That's probably
Perfect.
why I don't like it.
You are a wild magic barbarian.
Yes.
I have a wild magic
Infused by the magic of the strange alternate plane that you are currently on.
Oh my god, this is fantastic.
Let me read you the first paragraph for the Eldritch Cannon for the Artillerist.
Okay.
You learned how to make you learned how to create a magical cannon using wood covers, tools, or smith's tools. You can take action to magically create a small or tiny eldritch cannon in an unoccupied space on horizontal surface within 5 feet of you.
Oh, okay.
A small eldritch cannon occupies its space, and a tiny one can be held in one hand. But
Okay.
once you create the cannon, you can't do so until you finish the long rest, until you expand a spell slot to create one, and so
Yeah.
on.
That could work.
Could have worked, yeah.
The ability to put them down is kind of nice.
So I'm rolling a 1d12 for my HP, right?
So
Plus
yeah,
my con modifier?
it'll automatically add your con mod in there, or at least it should.
Oh shit. Alright, let's see.
Also, SK is going to bless his shield again.
So it's a +1 still.
Damn, it did, but that was
Cannon hasn't that.
not what I wanted.
What'd you roll?
It only gave me 4 more hit points.
So you rolled a 2?
I didn't roll yet.
So when you roll, yeah. That's coming from your con mod.
Okay, so I still have to roll a d12.
Yeah, and if you roll a 1, re-roll it, because I think rolling 1s on level up sucks.
Plus
Yes, it
my con
does.
modifier, you said?
Yeah.
Not so that the con modifier is already counted in there, so just
that's right,
add
gotcha.
whatever
So
the
just a
d12
straight
roll
roll.
is. Yep.
8. Alright, that's better.
Man, you're at like almost 40 now, right?
Over 40.
I felt good at 25.
I'm at 30.
Hargarth's at 28. I actually rolled better for him than I did for me. Guys, we have hit points now.
I only have 22.
Yas, dude.
Alright, let's go to this dungeon.
You guys have officially crossed into the realm where it starts getting really fun as a player.
Yes.
And a lot less dangerous.
Whoa! Whoa!
Tarask.
Beholder, right now, roll initiative.
Thanks, Dylan.
Hey, I have six. I doubled my spell slots.
I get this guy self for free with the Gloomstalker.
Cool.
Yeah, it doesn't add on to my ranger spells, so I just have 4. It's cool.
So, good morning, everybody. How are the trees and the lizard?
As you mentioned them, they
I'm not
all
breathing.
uncurling around this dead tree. The 2 trees suddenly you could see them again, their form, and you're oh man, that's weird. And the more talkative one is like, that was interesting. I have never slept.
Well, I'm glad you feel good about your situation.
Yes.
Casa, these are trees.
Wait, are you what? You say it again? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Ricassus, these are trees.
Oh, yeah, we slept next to a tree. What?
No.
What happened? What? Oh,
Oh.
why?
We made multiple friends last night.
I told you to let them walk by, and you made them friends.
As you start coming to, the one tree that interacted with Wild the most last night looks down and goes, howdy.
Oh,
Yeah! Yeah!
what did you do?
I said howdy to it. It's a formal greeting.
Oh God!
Hey, listen, it picked me up out of my little hammock up there.
Yikes! Ah! Wow!
Which, by the way, trees, for future reference, most people do not like getting picked up against their will. Just for future reference. I didn't mind it, though.
Good to know. Don't pick up people.
Why?
I can't say they'd like to be.
Why are you?
We don't know. Do you
Great.
know?
I have no idea. But as long as you're friendly, I mean,
Yes,
cool.
we are friends now.
Uh-huh. Well, do you guys want some coffee? Do you drink? What do you do?
We don't know.
Great. I'm gonna go this way.
Ricassus, no fire this morning.
What?
No fire this morning. Nope.
Why?
They don't like it.
Yeah, our wooden friends acted a bit harshly towards fire last night. Hence why our fire that we had.
That's
Kind
why
of
I
was-
froze my ass off last night. Okay. Great. Yeah, wood people don't like fire. Makes sense. Fuck it. I will not make breakfast.
What is breakfast?
That would be wise.
Well, you don't. I mean, you look up at the sun and go, and that's your breakfast.
We go,
I'm sure.
Now every morning we're going to see 2 trees go, jazz hands. They're going to jazz hands whatever the sun is.
and then you magically feel full. I don't know how your shit works. I'm not a tree. No offense, but
what is a fence?
oh fuck.
Oh, Evan, what are their faces? How well formed are their faces?
You got like knots for eyes and dark patches of bark acting as like eyebrows and large splits and cracks that kind of act like a mouth.
Is there any form of a nose?
Not really.
I was gonna ask one to lie and see what happens.
I don't think they know what a lie is.
I
No.
don't think they know that they can lie.
What is a lie?
Don't worry about it. It's nothing you guys should ever have to do. You're
Well, I'll
too.
tell you why not. It is not
Um,
fiction.
It-
A lie
boy.
is a deception. Like if I say, "Are you a tree?" and you answer no, that would be a lie.
Are we trees still?
Are you made of wood?
Your turn, and I walk away.
I would say technically,
But we were trees. But now we talk.
that
Talking
wouldn't
tree.
make you not a tree. It just makes you a tree who can talk.
We are trees who talk.
That's about right.
Yep.
Well, fuck this. We are going over there. And they stand up and they start walking away.
Whatever.
Later, fellas. Enjoy your travels.
And then they get like 15, 20 feet away and then they turn around and go, what do we do now?
Whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want, dudes.
The world is your.
What in the hell was that?
World's your oyster.
Yeah, the world is yours to conquer.
The world is your canvas.
Conquer.
Make it your own.
Are we convincing them to take over the world?
I hope so.
A tree walks
Sal?
out. The world is mine to conquer. And they instantly get lit up. I was told to by a nice man in the woods.
The end of the world is happening. There's the king. Our king is now a tree, and we're only spared because we treated them nicely.
Hello, friends.
The other one speaks up. We will go find other people and ask them more questions.
No, don't do that. Don't.
Thank
You
you.
do exactly whatever you want.
Don't do that though. They might have fire.
Well, you had
If
fire.
they have fire, just stay
Yeah,
there.
but they might use it on you.
Well, then we will. Then we will make them not talk anymore.
Oh God.
Be a bit wary of people with fire.
Let
Oh,
me
what have we
suggest
done?
an ultimatum for you, tree folk. If there is a fire and you see someone with it, kindly ask them to put it out, and if they don't, go the other direction.
Yes,
Oh boy.
we will do that.
Be as kind as you can be.
And he tips his hat and just turns around and goes, "The opposite of what I am."
You see one of them sort of reach up and grab a branch and like, we will maybe see you again, strange people.
Let's,
Sounds likely.
sure.
And they march off and you lose sight of them.
Thank God that's over.
That was gnarly, dude.
I didn't know.
Who the heck?
Use the word fuck.
What's this thing?
Who taught it the swears?
Who taught the tree how to swear?
What'd
Does
you
no
say?
one know what this is?
What is?
The thing, the giant green talking lizard.
That's not the question. Things you don't understand.
He didn't introduce himself, and I don't know about he is, but he said he's...
Oh, sorry, dude. My name's Joe Winkle, dude.
Okay, twinkle toes.
What?
I'm Joe Winkle, dude. You guys can call me G.
Joe, what do you?
Did you say
What's wrong with your Ricky?
Joe Winkle, dude.
Clowinkle?
You pee over there.
Winkelt. Joe Winkle.
Geowinkle.
You can call me G.
Alright, I'll call you G.
Yeah.
Little G.
Sorry, I've been learning a lot of big things recently, like
Oh boy.
and what was the other thing?
Has
Social.
anyone tried to get in the door yet?
No, I've been sitting over here lollygagging and talking to trees and being helpful, unlike some people. And he's gonna stare at you.
What did you say?
Going to the door. I start walking over towards the door.
Okay.
That gnome is our friend Zook.
Okay.
We're taking him out of here.
Oh, There is no door on this map, so I'm not walking over to the door.
And that's what we're doing. We're not eating him.
It seems like a waste to me, but you do you.
Stone?
Huh?
You have a stone?
I do have the rock.
Alright. Put the room.
Say they're a government boy.
Yeah.
Let's go open that door and get out of here.
Okay.
Government boy. It's the saddest superhero of all time.
Hey, government dog. Hey, government dog, go over there and open that damn door.
So, using my dwarven stone cunning,
Okay.
can I make a history check related to the door, the stonework, and the history of it?
Ooh, I mean, you definitely can.
I get to double my proficiency bonus in it because I'm proficient in history,
I'm
and I'm
curious.
considered proficient in this specific type of history.
I'm curious to see what you come up with.
So it's going to be guidance on myself because why not?
And a natural one.
Probably. I have 6 points left. And I get to add an extra 2 to it because. Yep. Fuck. Natural 1. Plus 2 more is 5. So even though I know tons about rock and
It's
stone,
weird.
Oh, God.
You have spent a lot of time studying different types of rocks and stonework and, carvings and whatnot across history. Not in the least of it because of your training with Maca. But this stuff just doesn't match anything that you have seen or heard of or been a part of creating in the past.
Well, I got nothing. What's the door look like?
It's a large circle with a
Big door.
divot in the center of the circle.
Does the divot match the other stone that I have?
Yes, it does.
Guys, be prepared for all things to break loose from Hades when I open this door.
Is it the same type of stone that I had?
Well, quick question here.
Dylan, or Eski, when you're pulling the stone out, are you making it obvious? Are you trying to hide it? Like,
I'm just pulling the rock out of my pocket.
yeah, it is pretty much identical.
Now,
Like,
say
are there
there-
any noticeable differences?
Not that you can recognize.
Oh, where'd you get that, dude?
I took it off a guy.
Yeah, off of me, which is supposed to only.
And he took it off another guy, and now we have the rock, and I think it goes in this spot in the door.
Better get that rock back. I want my dealing shovel.
I had one just like it, dude.
Had or have?
Had.
What happened to it?
Left it there.
There is there.
Would I
boy.
know it all?
Yeah, it would be about 2 days travel down the river.
About 2 days that way.
Why'd you leave it?
I couldn't eat it. I couldn't make anything out of it. What did I need it for?
Did it feel warm when you grabbed it?
Did it feel warm when I grabbed it?
It wasn't as cold as it should have been, but I wouldn't have called it warm.
It wasn't cold.
Strange.
It brought me here, though.
Hey, if you find another one of them rocks and give it to the government people, I'd like some cash.
Well, we'll see what happens. I don't want to go get his rock, so I'm putting this rock in that hole and hoping it opens the door. And I'm assuming that this rock is very hot to the touch now.
It's as you start holding it up to the slot, it starts to become glowing hot, and if you don't move quickly, you're gonna instinctually let go and drop it.
Great, it's just like at the forge.
All right. And you guys
I don't like this.
are just standing in front of the door, correct?
No, I'm standing by the stone wall next to the door, like where all doors are supposed to open on the side.
Quilp is standing the tad bit back, not directly at it, but
Feel free to move yourselves around.
I'm just standing everybody up.
I gotta move over there real fast.
Nolan, do you have Tailspire?
Oh,
I've got
probably like
Okay.
should probably do.
Well, some weird purple thing is in my way.
what there.
What? You do have Steam on your computer?
What now?
Okay, go download Steam.
It's Steam.
Who said what is Steam?
We need
I did.
Gil Winkle.
Oh, Nolan.
DeWinkle
Who's the purple guy?
or G.
the purple guy?
Yeah.
That's
That's
hard.
hard.
Thank you.
He'll be back here.
Did that what? Install screen?
Steam.
Steam.
Yes, download and install. Well, don't download and install right now because it's going to take all our internet speed.
Okay.
But you need to get Steam, and then you need to spend $20 on Tailspire.
You've been told.
That costs money.
You do have lots.
Not really.
You have lots.
Can you
Alright.
add a Gil Winkle to the board?
DeWinkle?
He is
Dwindled.
there. He is the lizard person standing right beside you.
Oh, there he is. He's not in our world. He's on the DM side
I'm gonna
only.
back away from the
Oh,
door.
really?
Kind of in
Yeah.
line with the other guys.
Yo, I'm doing backflips, bro. It's pretty
Why
cool.
so, I wonder?
Oh God.
Because he wasn't revealed.
Look at him. He's schmoving.
I revealed him and moved him.
I like how everybody's bouncing around.
Okay, I'm opening the door.
Alright.
I'm stepping to the side.
Also, I will make note that you guys remember that Basil had one of these rocks as well, these gems.
I don't think he's revealed that.
Who's Basil?
That's a good point.
Pete's character.
Did he?
No, because we just fought and that was it.
He's standing in front of the door. That's right, he didn't. Alright, cool.
And is he like coming with us?
We're just gonna say that you guys... He's still unconscious. You guys aren't exactly sure what to do. We'll just say that you find a nice tree and lean him up against there and hope that nothing comes and eats him.
Great.
Not including your own party member. Okay, you're opening the door.
Yes. Wow, it does that. That's cool.
So
Oh my God.
everybody just rushes in. Is that what's happening? Are you guys rushing in?
Everybody dies.
No, I'm not rushing in.
No, what did we see?
You look in, and you see a dark room. Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
I do.
Too many beings there.
Everybody does. The whole party does this time.
Excellent.
I don't have dark vision.
You're a dwarf. You do too.
Nope. I'm a halfling.
You're not a halfling. You're a hill dwarf.
Is that
Damn it.
That's not a mountain dwarf thing only, is it?
I don't think so. I have dark vision.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I've got dark vision. Yeah.
Perfect.
Where did I see it?
So you
Features
guys
and
you guys
Features
look
and
in,
I've seen
and
the whole world just slowly disappear.
I don't think I do.
it's a
You
dark
do
I don't see it.
It's a dark what?
it's a dark room. Looks like there's a staircase going down at the back of the room, and you see two sets of armor standing at the back of the room.
Oh, great.
I reckon those armor people are gonna be people again soon.
So
says you.
Well, so there's just two sets of armor?
That's what you can see.
No door?
Looks like there's a staircase at the back.
In between the two sets of armor.
Yes.
Hey, Winkle, why don't you...
how close are we to it?
You're a stoner. You wouldn't care.
How big is the?
I'm not just gonna do that.
You can't even see the stairs.
Probably about 50 feet away.
I don't.
Beautiful. If it's okay with the group, will use my brand new magic awareness that allows me as an action. I can open my awareness to the presence of concentrated magic, and until the end of my next turn, I know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet of me that is not behind total cover. So when I sense a spell, I learn what school of magic it belongs to, if in fact they are magical. So I will
Spell or
use...
magic item, not creature.
What? Yeah, spell or magic item. I assume that the armor is imbued with magical stuff. Hence it comes to life. Unless there's a creature within it. But I leave that to the DM to...
I'm gonna do a quick Google search.
Oh, shit.
It's animated armor. It is.
Right.
It's a construct.
That's what I... It's its own...
It's not a creature. It's a magically powered construct.
Right.
So it is an item.
Nope. It's...
Yes.
It's a thing!
I wouldn't call it an item, because an item in D&D is very specifically something that you can... But I know that if you dispel on it, technically it's... No, because if you dispel on the armor, the magic that powers it goes away for good, which is not something that happens if you dispel on a magic item. And then left in its place is non-magical...
Dust.
They are something that had a spell cast on them, though, because you can make animated armor. It's magically animated plate mail, so it is a spell.
What spell?
Well, you can get a book of.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What school of magic is it?
I don't know.
I'm not dispelling it.
I don't know of a spell that creates animated armor.
There's a book of animated armor.
I'm not.
We're in the spell.
Let me preface this by saying I'm not dispelling it. I'm simply identifying whether or not it's active.
I'm just. This is for my own curiosity at this point.
Okay.
It says magical like 12 times in the description. It's enchanted with scripted speech. Armor can utter warnings.
Comes with an extended warranty.
Suit of magically animated plate armor.
Kill the sticker extended warranty.
That's assuming that's what it is. Not whether or not there's a dead body or something in there that's just lying in rest.
If it's a golem, it'd be something different entirely. I think that's also a thing, but that is I don't know.
Or it could just be an undead knight.
Right. Okay.
It does say that it can be targeted by dispel magic.
That's a very specific thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking this up, and a bunch of other people are saying, well...
The semantics of D&D.
I know.
There's some things that they don't do a very good job making clear.
Well, for everything else, there's MasterCard.
So this one guy is saying, well, because anti-magic field wouldn't affect it because it's a construct, and that uses the same wording as things like detect magic, that then detect magic wouldn't work on it.
But it says directly in it, it is incapacitated while in an anti-magic field. Directly in the description.
Oh, brain hurty.
Alright, here's how we're going to rule it. You get a ping, you get a ping, and you get a ping on conjuration.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I feel a disturbance in the force.
Does that work through material?
I'm sorry?
Like if there's stuff in the way, is it only within line of sight?
Oh no!
Or...
If it's not behind total cover, I can sense it.
Okay, gotcha. So you get the 2 pings off of those armors that are standing back there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that those suits of armor back there have in fact been enchanted. It looks like some conjuration magic. I don't know how I know that. I don't like that I know that. But I know better.
Okay.
You guys can do your thing and see if it's friendly. Maybe make another tree friend with some suits of armor. I don't know.
Do you
I was
think
this thing for most of it.
Do you think they speak?
Not likely.
Everything else here talks.
You know what, Esky? You go right on ahead. I'll be right behind you.
We still can't see him in the dark.
No, but I can hear the conversation.
Yeah.
Say armor dudes. You alive?
I mean,
Armor dudes, you
Oh, John,
alive?
we're visitors.
Does anybody want to watch the fish?
Yes, Moe. Let's look at
John, we have visitors. Quick, bring out the good china.
so because we are moving into the point where the interior of the structure matters, I am going to switch game boards over to the one that has the interior.
Yay!
We're all gonna die.
Probably,
TPK, thanks a lot, Pete.
but that's a risk I'm willing to take.
Ooh.
Did you burn it? You burn it? It was, well, it was underdone before. The dough was all gooey.
I thought it was good.
It smells rotten here, man.
That's
Still definitely
not
underdone.
out front here.
But I still ate a lot of the pizza.
Can you?
Fuck you, teacher.
What?
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 You got a pizza?
I do.
Yeah, I have a son, a complete son.
Thank you, man. You're cool.
That I have the kids crack.
Kids crack.
I do.
Gnarly, dude. Oh,
You
you
guys-
hot, dude.
You and Hogarth are gonna have so much fun together.
Pete's with
All I can think of is Biodome right now.
Brody's character.
Has anyone else seen Biodome?
Perfect. Huh?
Has anyone else seen the movie Biodome?
Well, what?
maybe.
It's a movie from like the 90s. If you haven't, you should watch it because that's gonna be Lizard Man and Hogarth, 100%.
Dude.
Basically, or like, dude, where's my car?
Yeah. I haven't seen that, but I've seen enough clips of it where I get it. I get the gist.
You touched my drumstick?
No,
Oh,
that's a
God.
different movie altogether.
I know it's a different movie altogether.
Where's your car, dude? Dude, where's my car?
Sit.
Where's your car, dude? Dude, where's my car? Where's your car, dude?
What's your tattoo say?
Sweet. What does mine say? Dude, what does mine say? Sweet.
I apologize
What
if I'm
does
not putting
mine
you where you
say?
were. I don't remember.
I don't like this action sequence music. It makes me unnerved.
The coloring. What is the spinning dice?
Help, I don't know how to get rid of it. Just it appears.
Nolan, do you want to scooch a little bit and look at my screen for the now?
God, this music is epic.
I burnt.
What do you think of the cool filter that I found?
It's awesome.
I'm
Yeah,
excited
no,
and nervous
my hair
all
is
at once.
All right.
Oh, this lizard has a turtle shell for his shield. Kill him. He's an animal inconveniencer.
Oh, it's a down set of stairs.
Yes, sir.
Oh no.
I feel like I'm playing Diablo.
Give me 1 second, guys. I just gotta add a couple things here.
What are we gonna do? We have somebody who can't see in the dark in our party.
They die.
Figure it out.
Done.
New character.
Evan's problem.
What? What do you
Thomas
make
said
it my
I'm gonna
problem?
die and need a new character because I can't see in the dark, so I said that's your problem.
I could light a torch, but I would rather not. I need both my hands.
I actually have a gnome that I can play if this guy dies.
Or you could light your own torch. What could you light up with a torch? Cool.
I could light a torch. I think. Do I have a torch?
You should. Most starting equipment has torches.
Too many, dude.
Oh boy.
I'll light a torch.
Where the heck?
It is pitch black
What are
downstairs.
you
guys.
doing?
I have a fog of war thing on, so I'll reveal it as you guys move through it.
What you doing?
That's terrifying.
Hi, Dopey.
Hey, Tuckface.
It's Tucky Boy. See if I can. Oh,
Saw his back.
let's
There's
see.
his head. Hey, Tucker.
Tucker.
Hello, Tucker.
There we go. Hey, Tucky Boy. Over here.
They were gonna call
Who's
him.
that?
Then he'd be Cooper to
Who's
Cooper.
that?
Now he's Tucker.
It's Tucky Boy.
Tucker fucker.
Tucker fucker.
Tucker
Hey.
fucker.
Tuckhead. Come here. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Yeah, Tucker. You garbage.
Hey. Dopey. Come here. Come here.
Or the ground disappeared underneath us, guys.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Come
Sorry
here.
about that.
Oh, dude.
All I want is to
There he
use
is.
to search through the stuff to find my thing, but I can't do that.
I'm falling and I can't
Who's that?
get up.
Just say hi.
I made myself. I have to stay at GM so I can move. No one's
I don't know
I go.
why it's being a pain in the butt right now and not letting
Yeah, I
me...
fell way down.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Get one attack for that, actually.
Yeah, welcome to level 3.
Wow.
Now it's not letting me click at all. What the heck? Okay.
Seriously. Wow.
Now I'm falling and I
Here.
get up.
I don't know where I am.
I'm under the ground. Okay.
I need an adult.
Are you guys able to see where yourselves are, or...
Not me. I disappeared. I went under the ground.
Yeah, I'm under the map.
Wait,
Falling forever. Where's Mama? Go get her. Go get Mama. Where's Mama?
where are people?
Yeah, I'm putting me and Storm back.
Okay, good job. Thank you.
There's Dopey. My dog has creepy glowing eyes.
He does. I saw that a couple of times. Just not gnarly.
I have to
Really?
fish through all this.
Yeah.
Bye, Dopey. Go get her. Go get her. Go boy.
I apologize. I need to add some certain things to this. The Tailspire's search function is broken, so now I have to fish through all of this stuff manually.
Hey, I'm still down at the bottom.
No, I brought you back.
Oh, am I?
You see you?
Oh, there we go. Now I see me.
Yeets.
Oh my god, did we find a dragon's egg?
What?
No, I saw him scrolling through all the creatures and stuff, and I saw an egg.
Hey, wires across this stuff. There we go.
I am not stuck. I was at my spot. Ow.
Oh, you guys killed Thomas. quit shooting each other. Stop it. Children.
What?
Thomas, why do you keep leaving?
I think I clicked one of my side buttons and it booted me backwards.
No.
I have no idea where the things that I used went.
They're gone.
So I'm gonna find something else. I guess.
Hey.
What will
Oh, it's
work?
You guys are annoying me.
I guess this is probably close. We're gonna use these then.
Just poof.
There were these nice item stand things at one point, but I guess they're gone now.
That's okay.
Okay. I think this is ready to go now. So,
It just gets louder.
you guys
Oh, why-
all murder each other with magical abilities, TPK, what next?
Yeah.
TPK.
They're all dead, yeah.
Why are you guys sitting on top of him?
had a weird day.
Everyone just
Hello.
blew it up
What's
in
up over
flames.
there,
They were
guys?
all burning. Everyone's dead.
Why am I sideways?
So, who wants to go talk to the Armor first?
I'm sideways, Dylan.
I know.
How do I fix it?
I don't know. Like that Dirk Bentley song. Sideways.
Oh,
What do you do?
I'm moving on my own. This is not my will.
It's not yours, but mine.
Wait, how did he get rotated like that?
We don't know, but we're dealing with it.
What the heck?
Use the arrow key to move it. Maybe it'll stop. Or it'll snap out of it.
I disappeared. What happened?
Well, he's gone now.
They removed me from the game.
I'm going to just bring you back in. Hang on one sec.
Thank you.
I did it. I killed him. I brought him back.
How dare you?
Okay.
Where am I? I don't see me. Wait.
No,
Can I still-
we need here. Oh wait, no, there he is. Oh, weird.
I brought him back.
Yeah.
A magic missiling someone so it'll eventually hit him.
So,
Does anyone else get like Top Gun vibes from
I
this
don't see
music?
me.
ladies and gents,
Top gun.
Where am I?
you
I'm
are
not, I'm not visible
right
to me.
there.
I'm not visible to me.
That's weird.
You're revealed.
I don't see it.
Try now.
No, nothing.
Weird.
Am I assigned to me?
Yep.
Yep.
Here. I'll try this.
So, who wants to go talk to the Armor first?
No.
I don't know if this is something we
You
talk
guys
about.
all are just like, well, screw it. We're living here forever. We're not going in the room.
I vote we throw the gnome in there and see what happens.
Quit talking about Zook that way.
You're not doing any good in your bag,
Please.
dude.
Let me see. I like you, but my dumb gun don't.
Does anyone have any kind of magic that can counter any other magic?
Why does this keep
And when it says waiting on GM.
Does somebody keep moving the
I'm waiting on GM to move me in.
the map slicer that slices the roof
Oh,
off of
yeah.
things?
I didn't know that sliced it for everybody. I thought it just did it for me.
Oh,
No, I'm leaving it sliced for everybody. Yeah.
I can't let you in.
What does it say, Jay?
What's happening?
It's my screen says waiting on GM.
if the game come back.
I did. That's what I did.
I need to summon.
Oh, I see. You need me to summon you to the board. Okay. Bonk.
Now I see me. Hold on a minute. Let me just test if this works. All right. Yeah, it works.
Okay.
Okay.
Is everybody good? Gosh darn it! Who raised the ceiling again? Gosh.
I didn't do it.
I will use my action to close the door.
I will use my action to lower the ceiling.
I'm gonna use my action to.
Okay, who wants to go? Well,
There's
I
room
will-
that needs to be entered. What is happening?
I'm going
Ben
against this. I've
is
identified it.
going to
You
cast
need to know.
Toll the Dead on the armor.
Okay.
'Cause I'm scared.
The range on that is 60 feet.
Yep.
All right.
SK's had a weird day.
That he has.
So I need a wisdom saving throw on the armor.
Alrighty. Let me. Way too. Just to make this easier on me, we're gonna roll initiative. Just.
So it is a fight.
Well, it's more so because I need to be able to label certain things, and I can't do it until we're in initiative.
Hey, highest roll of the night for me.
7.
No. It was a
This is gonna
60.
go great.
Taking my roll.
Okay. SK, you got a 17?
16.
16. Rakasis. Thomas doesn't have his headphones on right now. Wild.
Huh?
Initiative?
Oh, 27.
Oh yeah. Huh?
7. Krilp.
Hands.
18.
Would have been 28.
What?
You said 18?
Hand.
10. Gotcha. Gewinkelt? Or however you pronounce your name now?
Yellowwinkle?
Jawinkle.
Gewinkelt?
How would you pronounce it?
That's not for me to decide. That's not for me to decide.
Also, how far off the rails have I taken this character from what you were thinking of?
You can absolutely take it as far off as you want. I was just giving you like a framework of here's kind of a lizard folk funny-ish thing to start with. So,
Slams it down.
what'd you roll for initiative?
That's name.
11.
11?
Yas, dude.
Harger.
You rolled a 9.
9. Rakasis.
I rolled a 1 for 3.
Nice.
Natural 1. I'm dead.
You're the barbarian, man.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, there we go. Good.
Save the best for last, right?
So, Rakasis.
Oh, damn it.
Or, sorry. I grabbed the wrong person. SK, sorry. You're casting Toll the Dead on... which one?
You need to re-up your map on the stream.
Oh, did it move?
No, it's either I'm a mile behind or it's still on the...
You... Oh, that's weird. Yeah, it's like totally frozen. So that is weird.
You don't have to, but... It's nice.
Wait, what's Dread Ambusher?
Dread Ambusher?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
So technically,
There we go. That fixed it.
Extra attack.
I gotta do as well, yeah.
All right.
Adds +4 to my initiative, too.
Which one are you attacking? This guy or
Who's
this
it?
guy?
With my Toll the Dead?
Yes.
The one on the right.
So this guy.
That's loud for the mic.
Oh, sorry.
Are you keeping those bottles for bubbles?
And he needs to do a
That's factored into your initiative.
con save, correct? Or wisdom?
Wisdom saves. So you get a walking speed. You get a +10 to your walking speed.
For that turn.
And if you take the attack, for that turn, if you take the attack action, you also get another attack.
That is a 12.
And you get an extra 1d8. He makes the save.
Really?
At 12, my save DC is only 12 of them.
Wow.
Level 3, man.
So my
Okay.
action gets 31.
And nothing happens if he makes a save.
Yep. There's a dong. Nothing seems to occur. They don't move.
Okay. That's the wrong dwarf.
So what's the
Okay,
extra 1d8
I put
for?
myself in the doorway and I shot the thing. You can add an extra d8 damage to that other attack you get on your turn.
For both or just one?
Just one. Okay. I will. I'm assuming we're in initiative, so bonus action, movement, everything.
Yep. So you moved. So you moved right to the door there. Looking left and right, you notice that there are 2 more armors to either side of you.
Oh boy.
Guys,
We are going to need help. I should have about 10 feet of movement left.
You have 25 normally?
Yeah.
You were right at the door, so it's only going to be 5 to get where you're at, so you have 20.
Trying to decide if it's better to go in the room or not.
Come on, man. Gotta do it. Gotta do something.
I don't want to gum up the doorway, but depending on their initiative, I'm going to be very much under attack. I'm going to back up.
Okay.
Just to right there.
And that's your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Don't want to gum up the doorway.
So, and just as a point of clarification, when you put the stone in the door it took the stone, so you don't have it anymore. It's in the door.
Now that's frustrating.
It's Okay, that's Eske's turn. That brings us to one of the armor, which does nothing. Jwinklet.
I went in and shot at it. Nothing happened.
Did you miss or just didn't affect it?
It completed a saving throw. So you are right there. This guy.
Yep.
And you can see one there and one there. Well, from your point of view, you can't see the one on the right.
And you're through the door?
I'm right here. I went in and backed up. You can run in, run blazing, but you can't see.
I'm going to use my action to cast Armor of Agathis on myself, and my bonus action to rage.
Okay.
Roll.
I will warn against doing the rage just yet, unless you're planning on finding a way to attack or take damage or take an attack.
I suppose I could, yeah. Yeah, I'll wait on that, and then
Just run in and stand there.
I can see them.
You can see the two that are at the back of the room.
How far are they from me?
About 40 feet.
Can I step into the entrance just a little bit and look around a little bit? Do I see there is closer ones?
SK just did that, so go for it.
So that is 15 feet right there.
I'm trying to get a sighting on one.
So you poking your head around the corner and looking around.
Just trying to get a sighting without going in.
You would see one just to the right and to the left.
Yep.
That are both within range.
Gotcha. And then I'll on the one two, it looks like it'd be my right there.
Yep.
Right side of the door. I will cast Hexblade's Curse.
Is that a bonus action? Yes.
Ooh. So he becomes cursed.
Are you gonna be in the doorway? Yeah.
Yeah. Just barely where I can just catch a glimpse of him and then kind of back. I'm not trying to go in and fight yet. I'm just trying to get that casted and not go in anybody's range and then kind of back up.
Okay.
So are you outside the door, on the threshold of the door, or inside the door?
He went up to the door
and
then turned around and went out of the door.
Okay.
Well, not turn around, but
as you cross the threshold into the room, the door begins to close.
What have you done?
crap.
It's not closing quickly, but it is starting to close. It would appear that crossing the threshold triggered something.
I'll kind of back out.
Okay.
Like right there, pretty much.
All right.
Yeah, a little bit to the right, so I'm not anyone else. Right there.
So to give you guys an idea, anybody with a 10 or higher intelligence, I'm assuming some of you have that.
Yeah. Sure.
I don't. Thanks, Evan.
I don't either.
Me either.
Is there only one of you?
I have 17 intelligence.
I have a 13 in mine.
Good job.
I have the brawn, but I don't have the smirk.
I have
So
9 intelligence.
you can tell that there's one round before the door is closed to the point that you won't be able to fit through it anymore. So at the end of Joinkelt's next turn, the door will reach a point at which you guys can't fit through it.
Oh boy.
And Joinkelt, is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Krilp, you're up.
Quilp is understanding that, we're gonna get locked inside. We're gonna either get locked in or out and lose a chance.
Orphan time.
He's gonna go into the. That's still at me. I can't really.
Wow.
So you run in, you see all four.
That's 20 feet right there.
No,
Yeah, I can't.
So is that your movement?
I'm trying to figure out where the hell I am now. my
You
screen.
are right here.
And I can't see myself anymore.
You have your green slider down a lot.
Probably
You
too
probably
much.
got your green slider down too much and you disappeared.
Yep, there it is. That I use at 20 feet.
5.
He's gonna sit right there, and then he's gonna cast acid splash at the one to his right.
This guy right here?
Yes.
All right, awesome. That is an attack roll?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll to attack.
Does an 18 hit? Or
18 is its armor class, so that does not hit.
No, it's a hit if it's a tie. Tie goes to the attacker.
Well, I didn't
Sorry.
add my.
Yeah.
I didn't add my plus. I can't. I barely ever use spells. It's the spell attack is +5, right? Or plus
Yep.
the spell attack.
It should give you a number on next to the spell that'd say it.
Yeah, should be there.
I mean, the hit slash DC is dexterity 13.
Oh wait.
Oh.
Splash?
Then it's a dex save.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's
that's
dex
a dex
save.
save of 13.
Okay. That we can roll. That is a fail. That is.
Time to cause 6 points of damage. 4 points of damage.
4 points of acid.
4 points of acid damage.
Good, man.
You'd be tripping.
All right. So that's your move and action. Do you have a bonus action?
Let me quickly read up on the Eldritch Cannon.
Sounds good. Hargarth is on deck, by the way.
Okay. Let me look at his spells.
I'll please go to features and traits there. I already used my action.
Okay. Is that your turn then?
Yep.
All right. Hargarth, you're up.
Okay. He is going to run in. He's way back there. Hargarth is this one. So that's 25 feet to there. 20 feet if he goes right to the corner. Then he has an additional 10.
Yep.
And then run up to that guy.
Okay. Good job.
All right.
And he is going to use his mace.
Okay.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll to attack then.
Yes, because that's the thing I'm good at. It's attack rolls. Luckily, Brody builds characters with good strength.
Because he's only fun
Wait,
and
no, he
no
doesn't.
brain.
This was a bad idea. He has a negative modifier. Doc sees that.
Do you have a
He has
touch
a-
spell? Do you have inflict wounds?
He is a -1 to damage.
Oof. He's a peace cleric, man. He doesn't hit people.
Yeah. Okay, so being as I didn't know that about
Yep.
his character,
Yep.
can I back him up?
Go for it.
Just a smidge, so he's not standing right next to the guy.
Yep.
We're gonna keep him right. Put him right there. Safety in numbers.
Sounds
And he's
good.
gonna cast Toll the Dead. Who just said for
Who
Sparta?
said for Sparta?
What?
Nobody.
And how did you? Whoa, that's cool.
He's gonna cast Toll the Dead on the one that got hit with the acid splash because that's just simple.
All right.
Good.
Sounds good.
Good simple thing. So I need a Wisdom saving throw from the armor.
That is a 0.
Hey, that's a fail. So
Oh.
that is a D12 or a D10 or D12.
He's been
D12
damaged. So that's a
enabled,
D12. Yep.
So that is a 12.
Wow.
12
Max
try.
damage.
Every time I've rolled for Hargarth tonight, he gets max on both things.
So Hargarth
Oh,
steps
dude.
into the room at the slowly closing door behind him, and he reaches out towards the one that has been damaged with the acid, and you can see sort of the areas where the armor's been scarred by the acid, and you hear a loud dong, and watch as the vibrations travel through the armor, and the whole thing shudders and shakes for a moment.
And he does have an 11 in intelligence, so he would be aware about the door closing fast.
Wow.
Yeah.
The guy that's token all day.
He has an 8 in strength, but he's got an 11 in intelligence.
Nice.
I don't understand. Why is it that the stony balonies are smarter than the rest of us?
Because he's unlocked his third eye through the power of the devil's cabbage.
See,
So is that Hargarth's turn then?
Wanted to watch the world.
I don't think he gets a bonus action, or well, he does, but
Nobody needs.
yeah, pretty much his only bonus action is Healing Word or Sanctuary.
Okay.
Wait, what is Sanctuary?
Temp,
Adobe.
temp HP.
Get out of
Oh
there.
wait, no. Sanctuary is
Get out of there.
things can't attack, right?
No. Creature who targets the warrior creature in the attack or harmful spell must first make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. Spell doesn't protect the warded creature from the area effects as well as the fireball. If the warded creature makes an attack, it's cast a spell that affects an enemy or deals damage to another creature. The spell ends. He is going to cast Sanctuary. Nope, that takes a spell slot. He's not doing that yet.
Okay. That's his turn.
That's his turn.
Brilliant. That brings us to this armor right here. He is going to step forward, and the nearest target to him is Hargarth.
No, not Hargarth.
Shing! It very mechanically pulls out a sword, and it goes for an attack. That is... Oh, fun. It gets 2 attacks. So a 19 to hit on the first attack.
That hits.
So that's 5 points of damage. 5 points of damage.
Dude, I can take it.
And that's a 21 on the second attack.
What good is high AC if it keeps hitting?
And that is 7 points of bludgeoning damage on the second attack.
Like, ow, dudes.
And that is that guy's turn. Rakasis, you're up.
Casas.
Yo, Thomas,
Thomas.
you're up.
And muted.
And muted.
It's so weird being at the last of the order. It feels like I've died already. All right, where am I? All right, I'm over here. All right, I am gonna move on in,
Alrighty.
and now that I'm in,
Yep, you can see what's going on.
see what's going on, see who's where. I will attack this gentleman right here.
This guy here.
Yep, right here. Yep.
Okay.
I would like to rage.
Alrighty. Absolutely.
Yeah,
You
this
get
is
to
gonna
do
be
fun things now.
Fun, yeah.
As you walk in and you're just like, no, not more stuff. You feel a strange new magical force flow through your person, and you're like, wait, what? So what
Yeah.
happens?
So I get to roll a d8, and I get angry, and whenever a creature hits me with an attack roll before my rage ends, that creature takes 1d6 force damage as magic lashes out in retribution.
Cool. Remind me of that so that way I don't forget.
Yeah, I got it highlighted just in case.
Perfect.
So I will attack this gentleman with my great axe.
Go ahead and roll to attack.
Let's see what I do here. You gotta be shitting me. That is 7 plus 2, 9 to hit.
That misses.
Oh wait, do I get advantage on? Yeah, I get advantage, don't I?
If you reckless, and then they have advantage on you.
That's right. But I did not claim reckless, so that is just a miss.
I would give it to you at this point.
Okay. Perfect. I will, yeah.
I won't give it to you
Reckless
forever,
attack. That's a natural 20.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So you have one max damage roll, and then you get to roll another die to add to that, and then you add your modifiers.
Beautiful. Do I even get it? Doesn't. It's not showing a modifier on my great axe here. It just says 1d12.
It should be plus your strength modifier plus proficiency.
Which is weird because it's not showing that.
What tab are you on?
Attack.
Huh. Interesting. If you go to inventory, what's it show? Or does inventory not show that?
It doesn't show that, yeah.
No.
Actions, attack. It just says hit DC plus 2, damage 1d12 slashing. What the hell?
I will take a look at your character sheet real quick.
Yeah. So you said it was strength
Or
plus.
the bonus to damage will be your strength modifier.
Okay. Well, that's 0 anyway.
That's why it's not showing.
That's why. Okay.
That's why.
So it is 22 points of slashing damage.
All right. That's you walk in, you rage, you feel this weird surge of energy that you've never felt before. You see a massive dent that you put in the front breastplate of this piece of armor. Is that your
That's what
turn?
you get for bothering us.
It just stands there mechanically.
Ah, tough guy, huh? Just makes you more mad.
Is that your turn?
Yes, that'll be my turn.
Brilliant. That brings us to another one of the armors. Who is gonna come up like this. And he's gonna make his attacks on the guy that just splashed a bunch of acid on him. So, Krill, does a 11 hit?
No.
Alright, first attack misses. The armor goes in to bash on you, and you manage to sort of duck out of the way. And that's a natural 1. in your act of sort of ducking out of the way of the first one, you manage to... Does an armor have balance? You're not really sure, but it seems to be thrown off its balance. Like it's not able to come around for its second attack properly. That's that one's turn. Wild, you're up.
All right. So I've got this dread ambusher thing that I got here,
Okay.
which my movement speed increases by 10 feet, and I get 2 attack actions.
Because it's the first round of combat, right?
Yeah,
All right.
and an extra 1d8 damage to the thing for the second attack,
Cool.
or whatever one. So I will exclaim to everyone that the door is closing, so they better get in fast.
All right.
And oh come on, let's do the thing. How do I figure out my feet? M?
Feet.
M and then 4, and it'll show you your distance.
Oh, 4.
As you drag it.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
I'll run in. Max I can.
Yep.
It's about right. And I will fire off a shot on... how do I do the light thing?
Press L.
L. I did it. They didn't do anything. Hold
That's
it.
weird.
All right, there we go. Oh no, you guys did it. Okay, yeah, that one.
The one that I had here?
Yep.
All right. Sounds good. Go ahead and roll to attack.
Okay, and bonus action, I'd like to mark him with Hunter's Mark.
Excellent. Good call.
Yes.
2 attacks. Do it to it.
So, with the pistol, that would be Dex plus proficiency, right?
Yes. Dex plus proficiency.
21.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, and then that is, so for damage, it says,
I think it's a D10 plus Dex.
yep, D10 plus Dex. And then I add the Hunter's Mark to it as well.
Yeah, does Hunter's Mark only applies to 1 attack per round, right? Or does it apply to all of them?
I'll check here in a second.
Sounds good.
Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack.
Brilliant. So you'll get them on all of these.
Okay, so that is a 12 plus 5.
So 17 damage?
Yep.
All right. You sprint in with your newfound mobility. You whip out the revolver. You point it at the target. You watch as a hole gets blasted through the suit of armor. You get another attack, right?
Yep, I'll do another attack with the revolver.
On that one.
Yeah, I get a D8 on this one, so I better...
So that's a D10
Nice.
plus a D8 plus a D6.
Yeah.
And I got
Wow.
a natural 20 on this one.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Are we doing crunchy crits?
Yeah.
So max damage for that, plus just roll it again.
Yep.
Okay, so that is
24 plus whatever you roll.
24.
Plus, yeah, 1d10, a d10 plus a d8 plus a d6 is 24.
Oh. Can I do that again?
Now you roll those dice.
All of them again.
Yep.
Okay.
And your dex mod is a plus 4.
So, yeah, so D10. That's 10.
Holy mackerel.
Plus 4. And then
So we're up to 38.
plus 4.
42. You're
And then plus 7.
Good.
49. You just rolled damage numbers that would be acceptable. Not even acceptable. Good in Vale.
49 points of damage.
I've never gotten that high of points of damage before with just a gun.
So needless to say, your first shot goes well. and you're like, no, I think I can do better. And on your second shot, you take some time to really focus, and you make a precision shot. And you manage to do it in such a way with your firearm skills that the bullet ricochets off of multiple points of the armor, putting multiple puncture wounds in it, and you watch as the armor collapses from the strain.
Awesome. I'll just have I'll just have Wild say that's how you get it done.
And we're all deaf from gunshots in full space. All of you guys are.
What's the matter with you? Why are you holding your ears?
Eske, you're up.
What fucking
My
is
turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So that gets me 15 feet. I got 10 more feet beyond that. I'm going to move 5 feet forward and put my back, not
Hey, get off of me!
put my back to the group and toll the dead on the one in the corner.
That guy right there?
Let me check my spells. I don't want to use my spells. Yeah. Yeah, just toll the dead.
All right.
Wisdom saving throw. I know it's taking no damage, but that's the easiest one for me to get at.
Quick question too: can I move my hunter's mark onto a new enemy for my next turn?
Yeah, I believe you can do that for free as soon as you kill one, right? It's not even a bonus action.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and... Oh, wait, no, I need a roll for that. Sorry.
Yep.
What is that? 13?
That makes a save.
All right.
Bonus action on your next turn.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Unless I want a bonus action heal Hogarth. Which, yeah, I'll bonus action heal Hogarth because he needs it.
Hargarth? All right.
Cast it at first level.
Sounds good.
5 points of healing.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Because he took a lot that last time.
Yeah, he kind of did. That's your turn then, correct?
Yep.
Brilliant. So this armor in the corner here, who is not too appreciative of having a large bell just rung in his ear, is going to move out and go for some strikes on you, Eske.
What you gonna do about it, yeah?
Does a 21 hit?
Well, that does, yeah.
Okay.
What you gonna do about it?
That's 7 points of damage as the magically enchanted suit of armor goes in and just right across the face. And second attack. That is an 8. I'm assuming that misses.
Yeah. Good thing I have an armor class of 19, so you can roll way above it or way below it. What good does that do?
The armor goes in for a second swipe, but you're too short.
Yeah, ha, ha.
Just like real life.
Oh, I gotta check to see if I have.
All right.
Where is that?
Joe Inkelt. You watch as the space of the door begins to tighten up.
So it wasn't the one that.
You're still outside, bud. The door's closing.
Yes, sir. Has the one that I cursed been killed?
No.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna run in and hit him.
That'd be a little tight, but I think you can do it.
There's
That's
room
You
there.
could have been
11,
close to
15,
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
good.
15, 20 feet gets you right there next to him.
bonus action. I will rage before I do,
Brilliant. Go ahead and roll to attack.
and then
I can pull it up on this too.
I'm just gonna actually go ahead and reckless.
Okay. Wait. Technically, you don't have that yet. Oh, wait, yes, you do. Never mind. Because you just leveled up. Yep, perfect.
While in darkness, you are invisible to any
Okay.
creature that relies on dark vision to see you in that darkness. Yeah.
It's a good thing I did because the first roll is 3,
These don't
Because you
rely on
crit on a 19 now, right?
which is what I got. And yes,
still pretty
Ho ho!
so that's crit.
Yep.
Did you let it torch? Why are you lit?
What is my damage die even?
I think you lit a torch.
I do not know.
I think it's a D6.
Your
So it's-
damage die for the.
Why does
mystery
it
mace?
say 1d8 for moving target? What 1d8 moving target? What's
This is
that?
one packed room.
What?
Huh?
I actually don't know. I'm gonna go look.
It's not showing me anything when I click on that, and I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know.
1d6 plus 2. Moving target must mean on an opportunity attack.
Let's see.
As a group, we have pretty crappy stats.
Actually, decent.
Except for you two.
Two assholes.
Yeah.
Where,
two dick-
where are you seeing this?
If you click on the mystery maze,
Yep.
where it's, you see where it says booming blade?
Ah! Yeah, so there's a cantrip that if you cast it when you attack, then if the creature moves, it takes an additional 1d8 thunder damage.
I gotcha. Okay, so then it's
He
1d6.
can't use booming blade once he's raging.
Correct, but
I'm not.
Yeah, I know. I just kind of a bummer.
in the
Okay,
event that he doesn't want to rage, then he's got extra damage opportunities.
So the rage adds plus 2 damage.
Yes.
The
Correct.
curse that I put on him, I believe, adds 2 damage. But yeah, plus 2 to damage rolls. It's already
Correct.
plus 2 for 6, plus a hit die because of the crit.
Yep.
So we're at 12 before I roll and then a d6?
Yes.
Okay. Not bad.
Wait. Yeah. Also, you crit on a 19.
That's
Which
he
you
rolled a
want.
19.
Yeah.
That's what I
I was
rolled.
gonna say. Like, keep track of that. I wasn't listening the whole time.
I rolled a 4, so it's a total of 16 damage.
All right. You run in, and as you run in, the door shook behind you. And does anybody have a torch lit, or
No,
it's pitch black in there? Like,
we can all see in the dark except for him.
okay.
Do your things rely on dark vision to see?
I believe these guys.
Did you light a torch?
Yeah, these guys are blind sight, so they don't care.
Oh.
If you lit a torch,
I did.
he says he lit a torch.
Okay, then you have a torch. So you run up to the guy that you had marked previously, and you watch as there's like a dark, smoky aura that hangs around it. You run in and you take the maul and watch as it goes shattering to the ground in front of you.
So he's dead?
You successfully killed him.
Hey,
I believe you can move the mark.
Oh, I wasn't even injured. I regained 3 hit points when he dies. And I have, from the shield spell thing, I have 5 temporary hit points.
Yes.
Okay, I
And-
did not have
And
those.
if somebody hits you, as long as you have those temporary hit points, they will take 5 points of ice damage.
Gotcha. And the temporary hit points go first, right?
Temporary hit points go before regular hit points.
Yeah, you can't move your Hexblade's curse. Unfortunately, it's not like Hunter's Mark.
And if I'm not mistaken, and people can correct me if I'm wrong here, if you have multiple sources of temporary hit points, they don't stack, they count as separate pools, but you can choose which pool gets depleted first, correct?
I've heard it where it says you only get one of those pools.
I like Evan's
That
plan.
doesn't make sense.
No, that's like that defeats the whole purpose of some spells.
Well, because, like, if it comes from the same source, like, if you cast Aid, like, if you have two clerics and both clerics cast Aid on you, you only get the benefits of one Aid.
Yeah.
Because that's just how spells work. But if you have temporary hit points from two different sources, then I don't see why that shouldn't.
Like Heroes
They
Feast
don't.
and-
They don't stack into one pool, but you have separate pools for each, and you can pick which one gets pulled from first.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Is that your turn?
I believe so.
All right. As the door closes, you guys begin to hear a hissing sound
Oh, great.
as two ports open up and the stairwell seals over, and a gray mist begins to fill the chamber from the bottom up, and it raises 1 foot. So there's a 1 foot thick layer of this haze on the bottom of the chamber. Krilp, you're up.
There's still an arm in front of him. He's gonna shoot his revolver at it. At the one in front of him.
Do you have gunner feet?
The firearms feat.
Gunner.
Because I believe gunner is what you need to remove the disadvantage at
Yeah.
close range.
If you're currently like
No.
more than 5 feet in front of him, then you can't really shoot him without having disadvantage unless you have that feat.
I do not have any feats.
Yeah, you wouldn't, because you're not variant human and nobody's level 4 yet, so you wouldn't be able to have it. So the shot would be at disadvantage, because you're within 5 feet of him.
Oh, boomerang time.
That would also be a disadvantage to a ranged weapon.
You can use it as a melee weapon if you want, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah. Does not say
Oh,
that. Simple
doesn't
range.
specify it?
Bludgeoning.
Simple range.
Any creature proficient with.
Well, the council has made a decision, but given that's a stupid-ass decision, I have elected to ignore it.
Yeah, there we go. Love that quote.
I do know boomerangs are made to be thrown and.
Go ahead and roll to attack.
Or you can turn your pistol around and do the same thing. Improvise close.
I mean, it'd be about the same damage, anyways. Yeah. Oh, so I'm guessing an 8 wouldn't hit.
Unfortunately, an 8 misses as you whip out the boomerang and the speed of your action of switching out the weapons, it was just a little bit too much, and you managed to just go wide.
He's always.
You got anything else you want to do?
Can't really do anything right now, so no.
All right. That brings us to Hargarth.
Hargarth.
Man, Hargarth looks like a gosh darn death cleric with this filter.
He is going to cast Bless on 3 creatures. which would be we'll say just a 3 touching him for ease. Rakasis, Eske, and Krill.
All right.
This does what?
You get to add a D4 to an attack roll or saving throw until the spell ends, which is concentration for him.
Thank you.
Does he have movement or a bonus action?
He is going to use his movement to go hide behind this fellow. Because clerics need to be protected. And bonus action, he cast a spell, so I think that is it for him.
All right.
Yep.
That brings us to Rakasis.
Oh my god.
You are blessed, Rakasis.
What time is it? That's right. It's time to kick some ass. All right. Who's left?
There's one here, and there's one here.
I will go for that first one.
The guy over here?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And I will.
Get to add a D4 to each attack.
I will reckless attack again.
Brilliant.
Okay. That is 18 to hit.
18 hits. Just.
Just.
Do you add your D4?
I did not. Am I allowed to save it?
It's for each attack or saving throw on your turn. Each.
Well, I mean, it hit, so.
Yeah.
Just keep it in mind.
That is 8 points of slashing damage.
8 points of slashing damage.
And I believe that will be my turn.
All right. So.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Oh.
Can I use Wild Surge?
What's it say?
When you enter a rage, roll on the wild magic table to determine the magic level. Oh, never mind. That's
what you did when you first raged.
Never mind. It just said 1d8 damage on the Wild Surge. I was like, oh shit. But
right.
Yeah, I understand what it's for. We're good.
So you come on over, march up to him. Any insults?
How many of you are left? God dang, you're annoying.
And you pull out and put a nice sized ding in its breastplate. It's not dead, but damaged.
You guys and your boob plates. They're just unnecessary.
Alrighty. That brings us to this armor's turn. He seeing the threat that is Wild, that just absolutely obliterated his compatriot, he is going to reach over to you.
Okay.
And make some slam attacks. That is a 22.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
That's 8 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And the second attack is a 16.
That just hits.
All right. And that is 5 points of bludgeoning. Reaches out over towards you and just kind of body slams you twice. All right. That's his turn. Wild, you're up.
Okay. So. Where is these holes that are coming out of the thing?
Alrighty. So, you see where there's kind of this raised area?
Yeah.
It's on the walls on either side. So right on the floor around there, and then on the other side.
How big is the hole?
Yeah, somewhere around that big.
Can I go and stick my whole arm in that hole to try and block it?
Yeah, you could definitely try.
Would that be an action or?
Yeah, I would say that's probably your action.
All right. Or could I disengage from this guy and do that?
Interacting with an object is an action, so yeah.
Yeah, I'll risk it.
All right. He will make an opportunity attack on you quick.
Okay.
And that's a miss.
Okay, cool. So.
All right, so you're going to go try to stick your arm in there, correct?
Yeah, to try to block up the hole as best I can.
So it's down on the ground, so how are you going about doing this?
Oh, it's on the ground?
Yes.
Then I'll shove my boot in it.
Okay. Make me a strength check just to see how well you're able to wedge your boot in the hole.
Strength check. I got a +2, so. 17, 18, 19.
Yep, okay. So you put your boot in the hole, and you have not stopped, but very, very significantly inhibited the flow of gas coming out of this.
Sweet.
All right. That would be your turn,
Oh,
right?
and I will use my bonus action to Hunter's Mark the guy who's been attacking me.
The guy right there?
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. That's Wild's turn. Eske.
Eske is going to use one of those precious first level spells. He uses a bonus action cast Searing Smite on his hammer.
Okay.
He is going to make an attack roll on the dude in front of him.
All right. Go ahead.
And I get a +4 because I'm blessed. And it's not going to hit no matter what. I can't. Best I can do is 8 because I rolled a 1.
Sadly, as you cast the spell on your hammer, and it glows a bright orange red as the blessing of Krumarek falls upon it, you reach out and you go for the strike. Woof, you miss. I believe that the hammer is still affected, correct?
Yes. Until the spell ends, the weapon. Wait, let's see what we got. For a minute, concentration. Weapon is hot, deals it extra 1d6 fire damage to target, and cause target to ignite in flames.
So it's not gone yet.
Nope. It's just the next time I hit something.
Yep. All right, that brings us to... Wow.
I've rolled higher than 10 one time.
Wait, what happened here? Okay, hopefully people aren't too terribly upset, but I did accidentally confuse the order in initiative of 2 of these armors.
Unbelievable.
Unacceptable, Evan. You're fired.
I will just roll with the new order so that way they don't wind up getting any extra stuff on you guys.
That's fine.
What, you mixed up Adam and Steve?
Yeah, pretty much. No, it's Adam and Bob. All right.
Oh, it's Johnny and Steve.
So, the armor that is currently sandwiched between Eske and Rakasis is going to turn to face Rakasis, as he is the one that just did damage, and is going to make his weapon attacks against him. Does a 9 hit?
No, but he has advantage because I reckless attacked him.
Aha! Does a 20 hit?
That one hits, yeah.
Okay. Whoops. That is 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and I believe he takes.
Yes. Yes, he does. 2 seconds here. Rage. What the heck? There it is. Wild Surge. That would be 1d6 force damage. And that is 6 points.
Alrighty. He comes forwards and just kind of body slams into you, and as he does so, there's like this repulsive of energy that forces him back off of you. He's going to make his second attack on you.
I haven't learned your lesson, have you?
That's 2 16s, so 20.
What?
20. Does a 20 hit?
20 hits, yeah.
Brilliant. That's another 4 points of bludgeoning damage. Does he take the d6 every time?
Yep.
Oh.
That is another 6 points of damage.
As he goes forth and bashes you in the head, that same repulsive energy kind of and forces it off. And
how do you like me now?
It does some decent damage. All right, that's his turn. Joinkle.
Ah.
Okay. You want to see that?
Yes, please.
You are here. This is one, and this is one.
I'll go behind that further one.
This one?
Yeah.
Like around it?
Yeah. And I'll just make an attack. I don't have anything fancier to use on this one.
Yet.
Right. I'll just make a normal attack then.
Sounds good.
I'll do reckless again.
Okay.
You get that?
Yes, probably didn't need to because the first roll was a dirty 20.
Yeah,
Like,
that'll hit.
I was trying to crit anyway. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's 9 damage.
Okay. You rush forward up to this one. The shimmering ice covering your form, glistening in the torchlight. As you bring down your maul upon its iron form, you watch as the armor falls flat on the ground. You manage to kill him.
Yeah. How much movement do I have left? Can I get to the other one?
You get 30?
Yep.
I think so. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30.
He can make it.
Alright. I'll use my bonus action to do the Hungry Jaws.
Brilliant.
Okay. Can I reckless as that?
But that doesn't even help you. You haven't lost hit points.
I think
temporary.
so.
That's what it is.
Temporary hit point. Okay. Reckless doesn't reckless just apply to all?
All melee
I think,
attacks.
I think you can reckless that.
Perfect. Okay. That's first one's gonna be 13, and the dirty 20 for the second one.
Brilliant. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. So that's gonna do him a whopping 5 points of damage.
5 points of biting damage. After successfully destroying the other armor, you sprint forwards, mouth wide open, and down on its form, leaving many toothy dents in its armor. How much did you regain from that? That's
3 temporary hit points, which leads me to a question
Yes.
that we were trying to discuss a little bit earlier. What do we do when I have? How do I put down 2 different pools of temporary hit points? Because I'm at that scenario.
Yeah, because D&D Beyond only lets you have one, right?
Yep.
Does it really make a difference though if he loses?
I don't think it does.
I'll burn those ones. Don't do me anything, so I'll just burn those first,
Right, that's
and I'll just stack it.
kind of what I was thinking, because if you subtract those before you subtract the Armor of Agathis ones, then you have more Armor of Agathis available.
Yeah, so it's really the same thing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can lump them together. Unless a really weird situation comes up in the future where that matters, we'll just go with that from now on.
Gotcha. And I believe that's really all I can do.
That was a pretty good turn.
That was.
All right, Krilp. Oh wait, hang on. Before Krilp goes, the gas is still flowing into the chamber. Its rate is slowed.
Significantly, or just a little bit?
In this case, you slowed it by half, so it raises by another foot. Is anybody shorter than 2 feet?
Nope.
Okay. Krilp, you're up.
Quilp, seeing. Well, never mind. That armor is still there, right? Is it alive?
The one
Yeah,
directly
there's
in front of you
one
is
last
dead.
armor
Good.
left.
This one's dead.
Yeah, sorry about that. I can get rid of him.
Quilp is gonna run over to the hole and. Plug it with a shoe. Did I just go shove something in it?
We have a perfectly sized dead body that can block the hole.
Oh no!
Yes.
I know a lizard folk that would be absolutely astounded with your ingenuity.
Okay. So what I rolled?
Make a strength check to see how well you could shove your shoe in there.
14.
Okay. It is slowed. Maybe not as much as you'd hope for, but it is definitely not coming out as quickly.
And he's gonna. Well, never mind. I probably can't shoot now.
Yeah, that was your action.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
If you have a bonus action, you could do that, but...
Yeah, I think I'm done with my thing because I can't really do anything else.
Alrighty, Hargarth.
Hargarth is going to maintain his bless, but go attempt to help Krill.
Okay.
Could he take his blanket, and shove it in the hole?
Yeah, you could do that. Be aware, in order to do that, you're probably going to have to get down, like, on the level of the gas.
Okay.
To do it, I mean, well, it depends. If you wanted to try kicking it into place, that would be one thing. You're just looking at different DCs.
You wedge his foot in and he can't get it up.
No, he's looking to get down and plug it.
All right, sounds good.
Like, dude, move your foot.
Just, if you want to make a general dexterity check just to see... I mean, really, I'm only looking for a possible natural one here.
Well, that is a 5.
Okay.
I am
Garbage.
I have one left.
So, as he gets down, he packs it into the hole where Krill's shoe was, and it's doing a pretty decent job. I mean, you can see a little bit of gas coming out because it's not a perfect seal, but it's done a pretty good job, right? However, as he's down there, make a Constitution saving throw for me.
My last D20.
He's jailed them all.
That is one of my better rolls tonight. That's a 14.
All right. Let me just check one thing here. All right.
This.
As he gets down there, he kind of instinctually goes and takes a little bit of a breath in, but stops himself before he really inhales too much. And as he stands back up, there's a moment where speaking can only come out in a whisper.
Like, dude, don't breathe it in.
All right. That brings us to Rakasis.
So we plugged the hole, right?
For the most part, there's still a little bit, but
Okay. Okay.
Keep killing armormen.
Is there anyone left for me to kill?
there is one armor that is
Directly in
currently
front of you.
surrounded by
Okay.
3 of you.
Oh, I thought that was okay. My bad. Well, I will. Yeah, I will reckless this guy as well.
Brilliant.
Gnarly, dude.
Hell yeah, man. Let's kill this little bitch.
That is 22 to hit.
22 hits.
That is 8 points of slashing damage.
Alrighty.
That will end my turn.
There we go. Any insults?
Your mother was a trash can.
I knew your mother was going to be a part of that insult.
You actually seem to get like a little bit of a head tilt out of the armor, like what? As you come down with your axe and you put a nice cut through one of the arms. It's not dead, but it's looking bad.
Yes,
Evan, did you skip SK?
No, he's up at the top of initiative. He'll be right away. Wild and then SK. You cast Searing Smite on your hammer and missed.
Use the order what was going on.
Yep. Wild, you're up.
I'm up.
Is
Is there a discernible shot that I could possibly take?
Yes, I think so. What does your crack shot fighting style let you do?
Whoa! I forgot about that.
Oh no, we're gonna get some ricochets, guys.
So could I shoot like on the wall there, and would it bounce back and hit the armor, or what would? How would that work?
I'm trying to remember. There's one that does the ricochet shot, and then there's the crack shot, and I'm trying to remember what does what here. Under your actions in the other section down at the bottom, it says.
My actions at the when you attack with a firearm, you can choose to ricochet the shot off a hard surface, select a point within range from the ricochet, and then select the target of the attack. Oh, cool!
Also, you're blessed.
I am.
No, you blessed Krill.
Yeah, you didn't bless me.
Krill, SK, and
I'm sad I didn't.
So I mean, a point somewhere's over here is within range, and then you'd easily be able to hit the armor from there. So you can absolutely make a ricochet shot.
All right, then just let me bonus action my new.
Your new friend.
Yeah, my new little guy here, and I'll crack shot him.
Brilliant.
So let me just go to the gun here, and plus, well, it's an 18, so it doesn't matter.
Yep, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, so 1d10. That's a 7 plus 4.
11 points of piercing damage.
And then, with the other thing,
Brilliant.
that's a 6.
Excellent. 17 points piercing damage. With your foot wedged in the hole, looking for shots, you fall back on your expert marksman knowledge. You line up on the hard surface of the stone a shot that you believe could ricochet into the armor. As you do so, you swipe your hand and move a halo over the target. You fire. Ting! Ricochets off the ground, pierces directly through the armor, through both arms and the chest. As you watch the armor fall, you successfully killed him.
I'm going to say jackpot.
All right, you guys are out of initiative at this point.
Is the hole still filling?
The room is still slowly, because you guys have done a pretty good job of blocking off the holes, but it is still slowly filling.
All right, then Wild will say, someone figure out how to get them stairs back open.
So we're
And while he says that, I would like to try and do an investigation from what I could possibly see from there.
Absolutely. Roll for investigation.
Do an investigation.
Yep, go for it.
What does a 19 get?
Out of curiosity, Wild, what did you get?
I got a 16.
Okay. So you guys are both looking around. And as you're doing so, one of the things that immediately jumps out to you is you're like, wait a minute. That slot directly, like, it's almost eye line with you guys from where you're plugging the holes. That looks like it's a receptacle for a key of some sort.
No idea of what key, though.
Krilp, with your 19, you look back and you notice on one of the falling armors there is a golden key around its neck.
Philip is gonna run over and he's gonna take off his boot quickly and run over and grab the key and shove it and put it in the key, what looks to be a keyhole, and turn it.
All right, you insert it in. You hear mechanisms moving. Nothing happens yet.
Go get the other one, wherever it may be.
Can I have a group investigation check?
No. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna breathe though.
Do I do it again?
A group what?
A group investigation check. Just everybody roll investigation for me.
Ricossus, SK, and Wild are blessed.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got a
No, that
19.
wouldn't affect an ability check.
Pretty sure I do.
Nope. Bless only does attack rolls and
That's
saves.
just attack and saving throw.
17.
I got a 19.
17,
Well, I got
19.
I got a 7.
Okay, brilliant.
I
it's
got
not.
a 7. That's 8 minus 1. Argarth got 15.
You got 8 minus 1?
Same.
And Krilp?
Well, I got a
It's only 16
Nah,
minus
10.
Okay. As you guys are rushing around, looking around, Krilp, your knowledge that one was on one of the pieces of armor, you're kind of like, look at the armor, and Ricossus, standing over one of them, looks down, and there's a key on one of them.
Is this the part where I grab the key?
You can certainly try.
Picks it up and eats it. Now no one can leave.
Yeah, I will grab the key and hope nothing bad happens, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, you grab the key,
Okay.
and you are aware that... Wild, did you point out the keyhole?
Yeah.
All right, so you're aware there is a keyhole.
Excellent. I'm going to make my way over to said keyhole.
All right. Put the key in.
Wait. I would like to check for traps before I insert said keyhole.
Brilliant. Investigation or perception, your choice.
That would be a 23.
All right. You briefly, before you kind of feel around a little bit, you look in. It doesn't appear trapped.
Oh, thank God. All right, let's do this.
You insert the key.
And I explode.
As both the cover on the stairwell and the door to the outside world open up for you guys. And the gas drains out of the room.
And that is how you handle that.
Alright, and then Wild will unwedge his boot.
Brilliant.
Quilt goes and takes back his food.
He is no
And
longer
Harder to take back his blanket.
1 foot barefoot.
So the door. What?
Okay, so for those
I
of
drag
you...
one of the armors out of the door.
Sorry, what was that?
I drag one of the armors out of the door.
Yeah, sure, you'll have to kind of collect up the pieces a little bit, but you can carry them out.
Gotcha.
Can I take shoulder pads from one of them?
We gotta go down the stairs, man.
Yes, it will take time,
Alright.
which I just want to remind all the people concentrating on spells right now that we're probably looking at about 30, 45 seconds-ish.
SK would like to go down the stairs.
Can I just pick up one piece that has the or else can I just pick up the pieces that have the shoulder pieces and put them in my bag?
Sure, that works. Yep.
Yeah,
So
I'll do it later.
you'll have animated armor section in your inventory.
Yeah. Comes back to life and tries to strangle me. Just
I won't worry about the armor that I was messing with.
Quilt is gonna grab one of the gauntlets, the armor.
Okay, SK, you're going down the stairs?
Yes, sir.
I'll follow, little buddy.
At the bottom of the stairs, you see a door.
Is it locked?
Would you like to try opening it?
Yes.
Chunk! It opens right up for you.
I will walk forward with my white hot hammer leading the way for probably another 20 seconds.
Brilliant.
I will follow him with the torch.
Let's see. You have 25-foot movement speed. Blah, 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 blah. You could probably get to about those stairs over there before it runs out.
Okay. And then by then, Hargar's thing will run out as well.
Yep.
I take the lead with 90.
So there is no more bless.
Quilt is gonna, after grabbing at least one gauntlet from the armor, he's gonna head down the stairs too.
Okay. Are your mini positions accurate?
The ones that I just moved?
I don't
Yes.
know.
Let me move my guy.
Well, Hargarth, you said you're gonna be just with SK?
Yeah, I would say mine
Yeah,
is accurate.
Okay.
I'm following you.
All right.
Torch.
I'd say you. So I'd say.
Can I have SK and Jowinkle may... Jowinkle. Sorry. Twinkle Toes. Whatever.
That's fine. I can still cry. I kind of want to get up to the
What?
stairs.
Let me pull this up here quick. If my internet would actually not be terrible.
At the stairs?
Yeah, I got like 90 feet vision.
Alright. Can I have dexterity saving throws from the both of you? And I believe as a barbarian, second level, you have advantage on saving throws against traps that you can see?
Yes.
Okay, so you'd have advantage.
Great.
As you guys step past this little sewer on the edge here, you hear a click as it turns out not to be a sewer, and a streaming hot line of fire goes across the entire room.
Love that for us.
I'm only a few levels removed from being resistant to fire damage.
I gotta get my kicks in while I can, man.
I got a 17.
All right.
I got a 5.
DC was 14, so
Oh,
Getting more D20 to ruin.
Do we all got to roll too? Not
What?
really.
Only those of you that had already crossed this line right here.
I was going
okay.
to.
So
I only
Hargarth
do-
just missed it. So if you failed the saving throw, you take 14 points of fire damage. And if you succeeded, you take half of that, so 7.
I got one bonus point left.
I have 4 points left.
Total.
Yep.
Gnarly, dude.
Early.
You guys can survive around here.
Fellas, can we take 10 minutes here? I may have made a mistake.
It's fine by me, dude. Fine, little dude.
How many of us are there? Is there 6 of us?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, yeah.
6, yeah.
So I can heal all of us a little bit. We take 10.
I don't really need healing,
Well, I'd appreciate it.
but I can wait around for you.
I need healing or I'm probably going to die.
You can take all the time you need, little man.
I'd appreciate some.
Would anybody like to attempt to disarm?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll try if he fails.
So as the trap has been triggered, you're aware that it's there, so you kind of come up to it and you're able to see the wire strung out that triggers the fire trap. Roll a... do you have thieves' tools?
Yeah.
Okay, make me a thieves' tools check. Are you proficient in the thieves' tools?
Everybody can get 10 hit points back if they're...
I'd assume so because I have the criminal background. So
Yes, yeah, you would be then. So that'll be Dex plus proficiency plus whatever you roll on the d20.
Okay.
Bracassus is not there. Wild.
21.
Yep, so you figure, well, the best tools for this job is probably the thieves' tools, for fine work on such mechanisms. And you go to each end and you carefully work with the tools to unclip and unpin the tripwire and coil it up. If you want, you have 20 feet of thin wire.
Yeah, I'll keep it. Maybe I can use it to strangle someone further on in the dungeon.
Yeah.
Actually, I
yeah.
would like to give it to the artificer and tell him that I want a strangling device made out of the string.
Okay, so whoever's inventory it's going into, you get 20 feet of metal wire.
Artificer, make me a cool weapon. Make me a Hitman-esque weapon where I can just kind of like go around someone's neck and go poof.
So you guys are short resting?
No, I'm just casting Prayer of Healing real quick while they're disarming traps.
Can we do it for
Is
him?
that 10 minutes then?
It's 10 minutes.
Okay.
Unless people want to do a short rest,
I'd be up for a short rest.
which takes half an hour. But we're in the middle of a dungeon.
Save your spell slots.
Yeah, I haven't used any.
I've used some of mine, but
I can get a lot of stuff back.
how
Would
much
you rather-
longer would I have on Hunter's Mark, actually? It lasts an hour, it says.
Yeah. At this point, it's probably... Well, if he doesn't cast the Prayer of Healing, it's probably only been about a minute or two. And if he does cast the Prayer of Healing, you're probably looking at 10, 15-ish minutes.
Okay. Then a short rest would lower that substantially, but not by a lot.
Short rest would pretty much bring you right up to the end of it.
Up to the end of it,
Healing is like
basically?
10 minutes.
A
But
short
we could
short
start
rest
off.
is an hour.
Or I could not do
Oh,
Prayer
it's
of
an
Healing
hour.
at all.
Well, then. Huh. Well, I'd prefer the shorter thing, so I don't gotta waste another spell on something that can give me more damage.
Okay.
Clear out stuff.
I mean, you get 10 hit points from me. Not temporary, just 10.
Yeah, that'd be fine by me. It brings me up to 27, which is basically almost full.
Gets me up to 14.
You could take Dave's.
I can't. I wish it worked that way.
What about Thomas? Does Thomas need him? He's come back now, so
I think he does.
we'll have to ask him.
I maybe shouldn't have used that spell, but
Thomas! Thomas!
Sorry, my sister-in-law just showed up.
Oh, okay.
What'd I miss?
Fire trap. I got hurt.
Our screens are so much different. Are you guys downstairs?
Yeah.
And
Shit, how do I get down there?
Just go walk down the stairs.
I cast Prayer of Healing on everybody, so you get 10 hit points healed up if you need them.
Evan,
Yes.
quick question. While waiting, could I make a what he described as strangling thing with the wire?
You have Tinker's tools on you, right?
I think we do.
Like a Hitman-esque kind of like strangling device.
I should have.
Like
Tinker's
cut it
tool.
and then make 2 loops for the handholds on either side, so that way it's easy for you to reach around and twist and like that,
You
right?
10 points still?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Okay.
Sick, I'm back up to max.
I just have an arsenal at this point.
I
I've got a
think-
lasso, I got a shovel, a
I
crowbar.
You have Tinker's tools, right?
for some reason that I only have thieves' tools.
I believe.
Oh yeah, that works for your artificer stuff too, right? Okay. Make a thieves tools tech check, so that's Dex plus proficiency plus whatever you roll.
I have a mess kit if you need it.
I forget what is proficiency
never mind.
again.
There's a number on your sheet that says proficiency bonus. It's by your armor class and speed.
Oh, +2. So 7.
Okay. It's not that this is an impossible thing for you to do. It's just that a 10-minute time frame probably isn't long enough for you to complete it. So you get part of the way through it. You'll probably be able to finish it later pretty easily. I think we'll call the session there if everybody's okay with that.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got to get some stuff prepped here now that I have visitors. So
Yeah, you bet. Any
Sorry, I
closing
wasn't
notes
more
anybody
help.
wants to make?
That was gnarly, dude.
oh,
That
God.
was awesome.
We should have brought the tree people with.
That armor was like totally gnarly, dude.
Oh. All right, so that'll be it for this episode of Tales from Manesia. Hopefully everybody's able to join us next week. I think that was a pretty entertaining one. We got a little bit of talking to some strange tree people, a little bit of fighting, and we'll pick her up next time with the hopefully finishing off the dungeon. So
Heck yeah.
take care. We'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody.
See you guys.
See ya.